4 minutes until airtime. 4 minutes. Minutes until airtime. 3 minutes. Minutes until airtime. 2 minutes. One minute until airtime. 1 minute. Thirty seconds until airtime. 30 seconds. The following is an exclusive presentation of K13 Media. Greetings and welcome to Jackson High School for today's live coverage of Jackson High School Red Devil basketball, presented by the May and Carter Oil Company. My name is Chad Feltman. So glad you could be here with us on this Saturday afternoon. It's matinee basketball today as our Red Devils and Lady Devils welcome in the Hurricanes from Jasper County High School. Now, of course, all night long, you'll probably hear us referring to them as Monticello throughout the evening because that's what they were for, 50, 60 years. Now, all of a sudden, it's Jasper County / Monticello High School. But listen, we are glad you are here with us on the live stream. We've got 2 games for you this afternoon, and hopefully we can talk about 2 Red Devil victories a little bit later this afternoon. First game up, scheduled for a 3 o'clock tip-off today. It'll feature the Lady Devils of Jackson High School and the Lady Hurricanes of Jasper County. And then the scheduled tip-off for our boys game today is coming up around 4:30 if all goes well. Both teams, Jackson and Jasper County, were in action last night, so it's a quick turnaround, less than 24 hours. The Red Devils were down the road in Barnesville to take on the Lamar County Trojans, where they split. Our Lady Devils kept it tight in the first half, but couldn't quite keep it tight enough in the second half. They fell to the Trojans, but our boys won a thriller last night by 2. Second time we've beat Lamar County in a week. 64-62 was our final last night for the boys. For the visiting team here tonight, the Jasper County Hurricanes, again, they were also in action last night. They were taking on Putnam County. And both the boys and the girls team for Jasper County, they took one on the chin last night. They both fell to Putnam County. The boys team, they lost last night. Final score was 76-36. So Putnam put it on Jasper last night, a 40-point win. For the girls last night, it was also a pretty good thumping. They lost 65-21. So both teams for Jasper County coming into today's game trying to rebound from blowout losses last night and get back in the win column. Lady Devils, well, they're trying to get in the win column for the first time this season. They enter today's contest 0-5 overall this year. The Hurricanes from Jasper County, they are 1-1. They've only played 2 games. That one win came against Georgia Military about a week ago. So that's kind of the scene setting for you here as we are about 7 minutes away from the starting lineups and getting you ready for some high-flying Saturday afternoon action. Always good to play your close rivals, no matter if it's Monticello, Pike County, Lamar County, Mary Persons, Griffin, Spalding. Anytime you can get 2 schools that are really, really close together, you normally end up with a really big crowd, and I'm sure that's what we're going to have here this afternoon with Jackson and Monticello at Jackson High School. Again, it's K13 Media's live coverage of Red Devil basketball presented by the May and Carter Oil Company, and we are coming to you live this afternoon from the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. And boy, do we have a lot of Red Devil alumni on the top bench here this afternoon. Told you my name was Chad Feltman, representing the class of 2003. Running our camera this afternoon from the class of 2009, let's welcome Mr. Greg Benson to the broadcast team and the K13 Media family. By the way, he says the class of 09 was the best class of all time. We'll have to talk about that a little bit later on. Our scoreboard keeper tonight, the best scoreboard man in all of the land, Mr. T. Carmichael, representing the Jackson High School class of 2001. He sits to my right, and the guest alumni. Back for round 2 this basketball season, sitting to my left, he's representing the all-time best class from Jackson High School. He and I both are. That is the class of 2003. That, of course, is my good buddy, Mr. J.W. Lau. Coach Lau, good to see you. How are you, sir?
Good to see you, Chad. Glad to be here on the weekend, pulling a weekend shift for you.
Some matinee basketball. Saturday afternoon with Jackson and Monticello.
It's a good matchup, good rivalry. Home, always Monticello coming to town. It's always fun to see the 2 towns close and see the growth of Jackson and see where the growth of athletics for Monticello or Jasper County, how they want to be called now.
And we should have put a jar right here on the broadcast table, and every time we said Monticello tonight, we should have just dropped $1 in.
All right, Jasper County nowadays, you still go over there and you can see some of their gear has an M on it.
Yep.
But then it's Jasper County. So I don't know. I know you give me a hard time being an Auburn fan, but I think our Jasper County colleagues are just as confused.
They don't know what they are just yet.
They don't know. They don't know if they want to keep representing Monticello or Jasper County or a little mixture of both.
Well, if we pan over here on the camera and take a look at Jasper County warming up right now, you can even see their girls. They've got the M on their shorts. So I guess you could go Jasper County / Monticello and be just fine with it here this afternoon. No matter what you want to call them, we're glad they're here with us, and we're hoping for a great afternoon of high school varsity basketball. Again, our Red Devils trying to win back-to-back games for the first time this season. The boys, that is, after a big win last night against Lamar County. And at halftime of our girls game today, we'll be talking with Coach Eddie Snell to recap last night's 2-point victory against the Trojans. And Coach Lau, who's here with me right now, the last time you were here with me, it was to watch Lamar County and Jackson. So we got to see the thriller the first time. Looked like it was just part 2. Quarters 5 through 8 last night is what the score sounded like with Coach Snell when he was talking to me before the game with Jackson and Lamar last night over in Barnesville. Another tight one between the two.
Yeah, it seems like both teams were very evenly matched, and both of them had chances to take runs back and forth during the first game. So I'm sure with them being more familiar with each other, the game got tighter and tighter as it becomes chess match. When you start meeting up two, and I think you said that they're going to be in a Christmas tournament. So it's definitely going to be even more of a tight ball game with those two.
Jackson led by 16 last night in Barnesville. Lamar County came all the way back, and Coach Snell was telling me it was like a 1-point game with just a few seconds left, and we had a little luck go our way, and we're able to win it by 2 last night. So same thing we saw against Central Macon earlier this week. Our Red Devils led by as many as 7 and just couldn't quite hold on to that one, and we ended up losing that one by 3 points on Wednesday night. So the Red Devils, kind of a good and bad problem. Good thing is, Coach Lau, we can get a good lead. Just seems like we can't hold on to the dang thing.
Well, you got a good mixture on the boys team of a little bit of a senior leadership, but there's a lot of young guys taking minutes, and you can tell that Coach Snell has done a great job of implementing some of his program inside there. But, it's just going to take time, winning and building and making in-game adjustments. I know Coach Snell went with us after getting his first win, and we talked about that at the Huddle House, just, how many adjustments there are during the game. And, coaches are adjusting, players sometimes are hot, then they get cold. So, high school basketball is definitely one of those that if you watch one quarter, you think one thing, and then if you see the third and fourth quarter, you would think a whole totally different possibility in basketball.
Well, we got about 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock, and then we'll get our starting lineups introduced to us here this afternoon. Once again, our coverage of Red Devil basketball all season long presented by the May & Carter Oil Company, who reminds you the next time you need a fuel up, come fill up with the Red Devils and the Henderson Tigers at the Park Avenue BP in downtown Jackson. Make sure you stop by Pump 1 and Pump 2. They are specially designed pumps with the Red Devils and Tigers logo. A portion of every gallon pumped and purchased will go back to programs at Jackson High School and Henderson Middle School. Compliments of the Park Avenue BP and the May & Carter Oil Company in downtown Jackson. Again, we are glad you are here with us. Full crew on the very top row of the homestands here tonight. From right to left, again from the class of 09, it's Greg Benson, our camera operator. T. Carmichael from the class of 01, our scoreboard operator. And your 2 announcers here this evening. I guess the best thing they could find on a Saturday, representing class of 03, yours truly, Chad Feltman, and Mr. J.W. Lau to my left. We are glad to be here, glad you are here with us this afternoon. And what we're hoping is going to be some very exciting high school basketball action. You just don't see a lot of Jackson and Monticello in football, but you see it in just about every other sport. Basketball, I know we'll see them twice this year in baseball. And I was talking when we first came on, always good to see those close crosstown rivals, no matter what you're playing.
Absolutely. I know my grandparents and my family members used to talk about going to Monticello and sitting on the hill and watching good football and just that crosstown rivalry back in the 60s and 70s. And we try to keep that tradition alive here in the hometown by playing them. But we've seen a little bit more growth in size and school size, so it's kind of been to our advantage in the last few couple of years. So still good to again, always crosstown rivalries are good to just be a part of.
All right, well, let's turn it over to our public address announcer and present to you today's starting lineups.
Member schools have made a commitment to promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all DHSA sanctioned events. Profanity, degrading remarks, and intimidating actions directed at officials or competitors will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the event site. Spectators are not allowed to enter the competition area during warm-up or while the contest is being conducted. Thank you for your cooperation in promotion of good sportsmanship at today's event. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, please stand, remove your hats, face the front of the building for the playing of our national anthem.
There's our national anthem as we're getting you ready for tip-off. Now let's meet the starting lineups for both the Monticello Hurricanes and the Jackson Red Devils. Waiting to get the names of the starting lineups, but the PA announcer, the scorekeeper, and somebody from Jasper County, nobody wants to announce the names. Oh my God!
Yeah, they're trying to figure it out. You know, a little microphone shot.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the starting lineup for the Hurricanes is number 4, Lyman Ed, number 5, Marquez Sanders. 11, Royer Thomas, number 23, Harvey, and number 13, Talia Bennett.
They got it out. Good job by the girl. She seems like actually a player on the team.
I know the look of
Your
her
starting
face.
lineups for the Red Devils. Number 12, Trinity Tyson. Number 22, Alicia Smith. Number 0, Lacey Basham. Number 11, Kylie Lawrence. And number 20, Kakar Johnson.
All right, so thank you very much to our Red Devil senior, Trey Mann, for bringing us the starting 5 for the Lady Devils. I mean, the guy drops threes, he dunks, has double-digit in points, and even announces the starting lineups for us.
Hey, you know, small town. Jackson.
I told him to bring the microphone up here, and I would do it.
Well, you need to take care of that.
Yeah.
That definitely can be improved on.
Oh my goodness! Hey, let's just hope that's the worst of our problems here today, and we don't have any shot clock issues like last time you were here with me.
I'm not talking about that. People were talking in the comments. I want to hear that.
Well, we're just about ready to tip it off. We are glad all of you are here with us. Jackson and Jasper County. Lady Devils trying to get win number 1 on the season. as we're here this afternoon for some matinee basketball. Macy Batchelor, Kylie Lawrence, Trinity Tyson, Takara Johnson, and Elisha Smith, the starting 5 for the Devils. For the Hurricanes, number 4, Naomi Sands. Number 5, Marquina Thomas. Number 11, Oriah Thurman. Number 12, Selena Harvey. And number 13, Talia Becknell. Those are the starting 5 for both teams. 8-minute quarters here for high school basketball, and we are glad all of you are here with us, all of our Jackson fans, the Monticello fans tuned in with us. If you're streaming us on Facebook, be sure to drop us a comment. Let us know where you're tuned in from, and let us know who you're cheering for today. If you're watching on our YouTube live channel, we appreciate you joining us there. You can do the same. Drop us a comment and let us know where you're listening from here today as we get you ready for Red Devil basketball. Again, Lady Devils trying to find the first win of the season. It has been a slow start for Jackson. 0-5 overall. And again, back-to-back games now in less than 24 hours for both of these teams. They both got beat pretty good last night. Jackson got beat by Lamar County, and Jasper County got beat by Putnam last night. This is only the 3rd game of the season for Jasper County. This will be game number 6 for our Lady Devils. Lady Devils are led by Coach Letitia Holloway. She is in her 1st season as head coach of the Lady Devils. And for the Hurricanes, they are led by Coach Chris Owens. So we haven't got the opening tip yet. We've had issues with the starting lineup, and now it looks like we've got issues with the score clock. It wouldn't be a Jackson basketball game if we didn't have issues with something. Hoping to get this one tipped off here very, very quickly. After tonight, Jackson will get a little bit of a break. We won't play again until Friday. We'll be right back here at home to take on Alcovy. Part of our non-region schedule for this season. That game will be on Friday, right back here at Jackson High School. For Jasper County, they will be back in action on Monday. They will take on Pike County over in Monticello. So we get another pretty decent break before we play again on Friday. Again, the delay right now, trying to get the score clock and the shot clock.
Get that shot clock right.
Hey, you know, on Wednesday night against Central Macon, we only had one issue with the shot clock all night in both games. I was thinking about you, Coach
Tough,
Lev.
man. It's tough, man. I'm telling you, I still make the argument about the shot clock that they should never have implemented it in high school sports.
I agree.
Too many human errors. I get it. Speeds the game up. It's a lot of advantages, but there's a lot of cons to it as well.
All right, here we go. Opening tip is going to be controlled by the Red Devils. Takara Johnson won it for Jackson. And we are underway from Jackson High School. Red Devil basketball on a Saturday presented by the May & Carter Oil Company. First shot of the game is a running jumper in the paint. It's no good. Knocked out of bounds, last touched by Jasper County. Alicia Smith will inbound for the Devils. Right on the baseline, trying to find somebody cutting down low. It's going to be knocked away, but I believe we're going to have a foul. Going to have a reach in here against Jasper, and it's going to go against number 4. That is going to be Naomi Sands, and that will be her first foul. We'll try it again, try to inbound. We do get it in. Here's Lawrence, the freshman. Shot, air ball, rebound by Jackson. But a foul before the putback. And this one's going to go on Thurman. All right, so I need some help right here for everybody tuned in. The official just said the foul was on blue, number 11. Blue or purple there, Coach Lau? What you thinking for Monticello?
I mean, it's a dark color. I'll give it to her.
They're the Purple Hurricanes. That's their name. Smith with a jumper, no good off the back iron. Rebounded by Monticello. We're just underway, no score, and the Hurricanes will throw it away on their first possession.
And Jasper County, Monticello, they're in a 2-3 zone, so and it seems like Jackson's trying to get inside the paint, so watch Jackson get some perimeter shooting going.
Red Devils this season Trying to get it inside. Shot's no good by Tyson. Putback is no good. Wild shot taken now by Jasper, and we're going to have a reach-in foul on Tyson. That is one thing about Trinity. She is a tough player, but she will give you some fouls. Fouled out the last broadcast we had.
Yeah. Just too aggressive, you know, on the transition defense.
Inbound pass knocked away by Lawrence into the hands of Johnson. She'll try to take it all the way, and a foul on her way to the rim.
That looked like a little bit of slippery on the court right there. Both players lose their footing.
Foul is on Marquinha Thomas. That is her first. Inbound, and another foul, and now this one will go on Becknell, number 13. 4 quick fouls for Jasper County. 4 of their starting 5 girls already have a foul. The only one who does not have a foul so far is the freshman, number 12, Selena Harvey. She's down there on the low block right now, as the Devils are at the free throw line for the first time today. First free throw is up and no good. We are still scoreless, 6:54 to play here in the first quarter. First points of the game, possibly for the Red Devils. Second free throw is up, and it's good. So we hit 1 out of 2 at the line, and Kylie Lawrence has her first point of the game. It's 1-0, a great baseball score. For a
Saturday.
On a Saturday, yeah, you know.
They got to get it over that line.
Got 10 seconds to get it across the half-court line. Here's a drive all the way to the hoop, up and in for Marquinha Thomas. And it's 2-1. Jasper County has a lead. We'll see how this happens all day. Got a feeling this could be a back and forth all afternoon long. Red Devils trying to set up the offense into the hands of Smith. Jumper from the free throw line. Oh, in and out. Didn't get the shooter's roll here at home. And Macy Batchelor knocks it out of bounds. There on the defense.
Jackson's in full court. Now she's bringing them back down, Coach.
Speaking of Macy Batchelor, of course, she's part of that great Red Devil softball team this year. Well, it was announced earlier today by the Georgia Dugout Club. Shot up and off the glass is no good. Rebounded by Batchelor. Coach Nicole Bailey, head coach for the Red Devils, Coach of the Year. And assistant coach Rhett Carroll, assistant coach of the year. Presented by the Georgia Dugout Club for their amazing softball season. Coach, congratulations to both Coach Carroll and Coach Bailey on the awards. 3-second violation called against the Red Devils, and it'll give Jasper County the ball right back. Just underway, first quarter, doubleheader here today, Jackson and Jasper County. 5:56 left in the first quarter. This Jasper County team averaging 31 points a game on offense. But they're giving up 44 a game in their first 2 on defense. And I believe we're going to have a travel. We are. Becknell, the freshman. Becknell's a freshman at number 12. Selena Harvey, she is a freshman. Naomi Sands, number 4, she's the senior. Thomas, number 5, is a sophomore. And Thurman, number 11, is the junior. A couple of freshmen. Sophomore, junior, senior on the floor here for Jasper County. Smith with a shot inside the three-point line. Too strong off the back glass. Rebound by the Devils. Lawrence puts it back up and in. And Kylie Lawrence has all 3 points so far for the Devils. And Jackson takes the lead again, 3-2. And now we knock it away. Nearly come away with a steal. Tyson's down there to fight for it, and we're going to have a jump ball right at the center court line. It will remain Jasper County basketball. Kylie Lawrence, wearing number 11, a freshman for Jackson, off to a good start. All 3 of the points so far for the Lady Devils. And now she'll come away with a steal on the inbound pass. And as she's pushing up court, it's going to be knocked away. And
Great job about Jackson just being hustled. They're hustling right now. The ball's not falling in the rim right now for them, but they're hustling, playing good defense.
The one thing Jackson can do to really help themselves is just hold on to the basketball. The turnovers for us have just been crazy the last couple of games. Three-pointer, left wing, short, rebound, and a foul. Foul's going to go on Alicia Smith. Oh, no, they'll call Tyson, number 12.
Oh, tough break.
2 quick fouls on Trinity Tyson, the sophomore. And that will bring Kayla Bolston off the bench. And she'll sub in on the next opportunity for the Lady Devils. 4-2. No, 3-2 is our score. And another jump ball. And the clock's still running with a timeout. So the wrong score is on the clock. Clock still running during substitutions. Oh boy, this is. There's 25, almost 30 seconds off the clock during a whistle. Lawrence with it in the paint, off the glass, no good. Rebound, putback is up, no good by Johnson. The ball still being kicked around in the paint. Batchelor comes away with it. Her shot is short. Rebound by the Hurricanes. 1-on-3 for Jasper County. Here's a double team underneath the basket. Air ball. Putback is up and good for Jasper County. And they will retake the lead, trying to catch a number who make that shot. I believe it's number 0, Zaria Red. And the Hurricanes take the lead back 4-3. And we're going to have a foul on the Canes, trying to go after the loose ball. Number 11. This is Araya Thurman. It's going to be her second foul.
Well, I know Jackson has some good shooters, and substituting in number 1, our only senior, Bolston, that's going to help. But Jackson's going to have to settle for them jump shots until they can get Jasper County out of that 2-3 zone.
3-point shot taken off the glass. 2 Red Devils there to fight for it. We get the loose ball. Bolston drives, floater in the paint, too strong off the back iron. Batchelor comes away with the rebound. And now it's stolen by Jasper County. Fast break to the paint. Shot is no good, but we're going to have a foul. And I believe that's going to go on Bolston. It should be her first. It is. Foul is on Kayla Bolston. Her first foul of the game, and it will send Jasper County to the line to shoot 2.
Markarina Thomas is number 5, and she has really set the precedence for Jasper County as being their leading scorer and their offensive presence on the offensive end with the transition offense, and now getting to the line.
She's at the line so far. That's her 3rd point of the game. Second free throw is too strong. So Thomas 1 out of 2. And now they're in a full court press trying to take it away from the Red Devils. 3:30 to play, first quarter. Monticello on top, 5-3. Jumper, left wing, too strong. Rebound Lawrence, way too strong off the back glass. Ball's knocked loose underneath. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Jasper County. It was rebounded by Selena Harvey, number 9. She got tied up in a double team. And Coach Owens for Jasper County had to call the timeout, so it gives us an opportunity to take our first timeout as well. And thank one of our great sponsors here in 2022, and that, of course, being Dream Home Realty. That is where you'll find Cindy Tankersley, there for all of your real estate needs, buying, selling, anywhere in the area. Cindy is there for you. You can call Cindy today at 770-309-0219, or just simply Google Dream Home Realty and Cindy Tankersley. First timeout comes with 3:13 left in the first quarter. Canes on top of the Devils by a score of 5-3. Kylie Lawrence has all 3 for the Devils so far, as Jasper County will try to inbound on their own baseline. Gonna have to hurry, and they just do get it in. Ansley Wages had it, lost it, and it'll go back to the Devils.
And just another 9th grader trying to do her part on varsity for the Jasper County.
6 9th graders on this varsity roster for Jasper County. But they're holding a 2-point lead, and there's our 9th grader with it. And we're going to have a blocking foul on Wages. It'll be her first. Ansley Wages, a freshman. That is the 6th team foul.
Be careful, they're going to be in one. They're already in the one bonus.
So Jackson will be at the free throw line. And it's going to be Lawrence, who's got all 3 points so far for Jackson there at the stripe, trying to tie the game. Front end of a 1-and-1 for Kylie. First free throw is on the way, and it's good. Nothing but net. That ball brought some rain down with it.
Yeah, she went up to the top of the roof for that shot.
I always love the nice high arching shots on the free throws. Second one on the way now. It's up, and it's good. So our freshman, Kylie Lawrence, off to a great start. She's got all 5 points for the Devils, and we're tied at 5 with 3 minutes to play first quarter. Come to Canes with it all the way. Shot blocked underneath. Takara Johnson, the sophomore, swatted that one away as Thomas was trying to bring it in for the layup. Jasper County will inbound, knocked away momentarily. Thomas will control the dribble and try to set up the offense. We're all tied 5 apiece first quarter. Wild shot, a prayer off the glass, rebound by Bolston. She'll push up court. Kayla will swing it over. There's Lawrence wide open. Doesn't get the friendly roll. Rebound by Jasper County, and the ball's knocked away. But
great
right back
effort.
into the hands.
Great defensive effort by number 20, Takara Johnson over there. Busy in the paint on both ends.
So we'll inbound on our own baseline. 2:28 to play, first quarter. We're all tied, 5 apiece. Inbound. Bolston with it. Lost her dribble, lost the ball. Now she's in a double team. Swings it over to Elisha Smith. She'll take the shot just inside the three-point line.
Man, I love Alicia's shot. It's just not going down. I'm telling you, if that girl gets hot, she's gonna be a scorer for these Red Devils.
Just a 10th grader is Elisha Smith. Had a good look there, just a little too strong off the back iron. Inbound, wide open underneath the glass, up and in. It's Takara Johnson with her first basket of the game. And the Lady Devils retake the lead 7-5. Good look by Smith to find Johnson on the inbound, wide open underneath the rim. Shot taken by the Canes is no good. Rebound, Bolston. It was Becknell on the shot. Here's Kayla, one-on-one, coast to coast off the glass, and Kayla's got her first basket of the game. The senior with the rebound and the push.
Does that so well. Transition, layups, that's one of her strong suits, Chaz.
Jackson, biggest lead of the game is 4. And a timeout going to be taken once again by Coach Owens. 1:36 to play here in the first quarter. Jackson on top by a score of 9-5. As we take another timeout, I want to say thank you to another one of our great sponsors this season, Jody Sellers at the Sellers Law Firm, proud sponsor of Red Devil basketball in 2022. For all of your personal injury cases, family law, rights restorations, and criminal defense, make sure you contact Jody today. You can find him in downtown Griffin, or you can always check out the website, thesellerslawfirm.com. He's been busy, not just as the attorney, but he's had Santa stop by his office. The Grinch has come by. You want to talk about a guy who does a ton for the community, Jody Sellers. He is that guy. Always doing something for the community. How about you? The Grinch coming to see you, or Santa coming to see you this year?
You know, the Grinch is always coming to see me. Me and him are good friends.
Out of the timeout, it's going to be Hurricane basketball. 1:36 to play, first quarter. Thurman with it. She'll drive, stop her dribble. Wild shot, but she's going to draw a foul, and that's going to be on Lawrence. She was in a bad spot. Shot the ball behind the backboard, but she got bailed out on the foul by Kylie Lawrence. That'll be Kylie's first. And it will send Thurman to the line. Excuse me, that's Thomas, I beg your pardon. Number 5. First free throw is no good.
And Thomas has really been the only threat that Monticello has had in the first quarter. So,
second free throw, she'll hit that one. So give Thomas her 4th point of the first quarter, 6-9. 1:25 to play in the quarter. Bolston brings it up court, swings it over to Smith. Trying to find Johnson down low on the block. They got her. Wide open shot. She just flat out missed it. Here's Lawrence with it. Her shot off the glass is no good. Gets her on rebound. Can't put it back. Ball's knocked loose underneath the baseline, and it's going to go to Jasper County.
And Jackson's had their way with offensive and defensive rebounds. They just got to put them in the hardest part, putting it in the net. Yeah.
What Coach Snell calls the makeables. Those offensive rebounds are great, but don't get any points on a rebound. Got to put those up and in. 1 minute to play, first quarter. Thomas with it. Top of the key. Three-pointer is short. Air ball. Rebound by Smith. That was Becknell with a shot. Elisha Smith brings it up court. Finds Bolston, who's going to be hit with the travel on her way to the rim. Had a good look.
I really like
open drive.
I really like Elisha Smith. She can do it all. She's got good handles. If she can just find her shot, I'm telling you, good future for the Red Devils.
40 seconds on the clock. 3-point lead for Jackson. Becknell with it. Again, three-pointer, top of the key, and second straight time she's put up an air ball. Gets the rebound. Putback is no good. Bolston's going to come away with the rebound and then get called for the travel. Like she tripped up. Trying to go for the ball. Got caught with a travel violation, and Jasper County will retake possession. Shot clock is turned off. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Inbound to Becknell on the low block. Throws it away. And Lawrence lost it off her knee.
Man.
Kylie Lawrence was pushing up court. She was trying to get to that basket. Lost the dribble. Had to give the Canes the ball back with 17.8 on the clock. And this will bring Araya Thurman back into the ball game. She will replace Ansley Wages. 9-6, Jackson leads. 17 seconds left in the quarter. Monticello trying to swing it down low. They do. Get it off. Here's Thomas with it. Thomas's shot looked like it was a block. Then it looked like it was going to be a travel, but they're going to call a foul on Takara Johnson with 1.9 left on the clock.
Yeah, Coach Holloway is going to, I mean, it seems like a really easy fix, but that's us looking out here, looking up here in the booth area. But we got to just stop Makina Thomas, man. She is their only offensive weapon right now, and we got to get her and know where she's at on the court.
She misses her first free throw. Second one is on the way. It'll rattle out. Smith gets the rebound, and that's how the first quarter will come to an end. So a low-scoring first quarter for both teams. Nobody hits double digits, and at the end of one, it's Jackson holding on to a 3-point lead over Jasper County. It's 9-6, Lady Devils. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball today presented by the great folks at Phillips Heating and Air in Jackson. They are your proud ring dealer in Jackson in the Butts County area. And I got to brag a second on Phillips Heating and Air. Had an opportunity with them yesterday to meet over at the animal shelter and donate a nice big check to Butts Mutts and Classy Cats, part of our Points for Paws program at the end of the football season. 541 points were scored during Red Devil football season, and yesterday Phillips Heating and Air donated $541 to both Butts Mutts and Classy Cats. Big tip of the cap to Justin and Brandy Phillips for that gesture. That was pretty cool yesterday to be over there and be a part of that.
Yeah, I saw the Facebook post, and I know how close you are and what it means to you for, your animal-loving self. So I know that was awesome on both ends. A charitable donation to a great cause for Butts Mutts.
And they said they're going to be back to do it again next year. 541 points during Red Devil football season, so Phillips Heating and Air matched it dollar for dollar with donation. Next year, let's go for 1,000 points. Woo, that'd be a nice football season.
Boy, would it?
You'd have to average 100 points a game, 50 points each team.
Well, if you play all 15, not this many.
That's true. Shot in the paint, no good. It rattles off the rim. Jackson's going to come away with a loose ball. It's going to be Sophie Logan, freshman into the ball game. She'll get it off to Kayla Bolston, who finds Alicia Smith. They go down low once again. There's Johnson and a double dribble. I've never understood why. Put the ball on the ground. That drives me absolutely
she
nuts.
banged it hard right there, thinking I mean, I guess she was going to go attack the rim real quick with that one hop. I don't know.
She was wide open.
I can't understand it either. All she has to do is transition and lay it up.
Catch and shoot. Catch and shoot. You do not have to put the ball on the ground. Shot taken, no good. Got to be a foul on the way to the paint by the Red Devils. And that foul is going to go on number 22, Elisha Smith. It'll be her first. And that's going to send Thurman to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Jasper County so far in this ball game, 2 out of 6 at the line. First free throw is no good. Make it 2 out of 7. Couple of subs coming in. It's Araya Burke, number 4.
There's my girl. Last time I was on broadcast, she had a pretty good game.
She had another good one Wednesday night against Central Macon. She could play that low block very well. Second free throw is up and good by Araya Thurman. That is her first point of the game. And it cuts the lead down to 2. Jackson leads 9-7. 7:20 to play first half. Lawrence, the freshman, with it, will swing it over to the junior Bachelor, over to the senior. This is Bolston, give and go down low, and she threw it right into a double team, and a jump ball going to be called. Jackson will retain possession.
And again, we're trying to attack the paint, attack the rim, but the jump shots are there. We just need to take them.
Burke will inbound, and she gets it to Bolston. Zone defense here for Jasper. And a travel going to be called on the Lady Devils as Lawrence was trying to get it down low to Johnson. 6:44 to play first half. Jackson leads 9-7. Here's the Hurricanes with it. Thomas with a wild shot in the paint. Rebound by the Devils. Look up, look up, look up. Wide open underneath the basket. That is Kayla Bolston with her 4th point of the ball game.
Great job by Johnson seeing her up and putting it out there for her.
So the Red Devils lead back up to 4. Thurman with a drive. Shot is deflected on the block, and they're going to call Burke with a foul. That will be the first foul on Araya Burke, the sophomore.
You can see Coach Holloway just teaching and coaching while the game's going on, just teaching these young girls the proper way of doing things.
Thurman at the free throw line. First free throw too strong. It's no good. And teaching is a big word you use there because only one senior on this team for the Lady Devils. So this is going to be a group that's going to be around for a few years. Second free throw is on the way. Too strong. Rebound by the Hurricanes. Becknell with it, and a double dribble going to be called on the Canes. Struggles at the line for Monticello so far. Just 3 out of 10 on free throw attempts. Devils lead by 4. 6 minutes to play first half. It's 11-7 Jackson. Devils swing it around, trying to find Bolston in the corner. They get her. Nothing down low. Off the hands of Burke. Loose ball, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Canes. That'll leave 15 seconds on the shot clock. Who's going to inbound? It's going to be Johnson. Devils have 15 to do something with it. They swing it over to Bachelor. 10 on the clock. Into the hands of Lawrence now. They were trying to find Bolston cutting down low. They'll put it on the block. Burke with a wild shot. No good. Loose ball underneath, and there's going to be a foul on the Devils.
Yeah, Johnson's got to understand she cannot do that. That's going to be a foul every time from the backside.
Second foul on Takara Johnson, and she was basically just laying on top of the defender there for the Hurricanes going after that rebound, and it looks like Johnson kind of tweaked her shoulder a little bit as she came down and hit the paint, so she's going to have to come out of the game. And let's see who's going to sub in. Got an injury timeout, and it looks like it's going to be Sophie Logan who's going to come back in for the Devils. Another freshman out there. 5:34 to play in the first half. Lady Devils trying to find their first win of the season. 0-5 so far. 4-point ball game here at Jackson High School. Thomas has it, lost her dribble for a moment. Being guarded by Lawrence. Shot in the paint off the glass. No good. Tipped underneath. Ball's loose, and it's going to go out of bounds. Looks like it was last touch by Monticello. Again, coming up at halftime of our girls' game, we are hoping to be able to chat with Coach Eddie Snell, head coach of the varsity boys team. Talk about the big win last night at Lamar County and get a preview of today's varsity boys action against Jasper County. Devils with it. Wide open shot in the paint. Logan too strong. No good. Kick back out. Rebounded by Lawrence. Tries to swing it across court. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Canes. Bolston with it. See what Kayla can do. She's got 4. Jumper in the paint. Too strong. Rebound, and now knocked out of bounds. And shot clock will go off, but it doesn't matter. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Devils. 4:30 to play. First half here at Jackson. Devils up 4, 11-7 on a Saturday afternoon, and a travel going to be called on Thurman as she was trying to get to the paint. Again, alongside Coach J.W. Lau, class of 03. My name is Chad Feltman. To my right, class of 01, Mr. T. Carmichael running our scoreboard today. And I want to welcome in Mr. Greg Benson from the class of 09 at Jackson High School, running our camera here this afternoon. 4 Red Devil alumni with you on a Saturday afternoon for Red Devil basketball. Halfway through the second quarter, here's Burke with a shot underneath, too strong, gets her own rebound and just fights her way underneath the rim.
Great call by Coach Holloway. That's a set play right there. It's another follow through. Double follow through across the paint, set up for number 4, Burke. Great job.
And here come the Devils. This is Bolston trying to go coast to coast. She puts it in and one. Kayla Bolston going to go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Foul's going to be on number 5. That is Marquina Thomas, her second. And Coach Lau, that's the second time in this first half we've seen Bolston take the rebound and go coast to coast with it.
I mean, that is her strength of her game, her dribbling and just attacking the rim on layups. But now she's doing a good job. You can see the second phase of her game, our offensive game is the offensive sets running through her.
And she connects the free throw. And that will give Bolston 7 first half points to lead the way so far. I told her before the game, I said, Kayla, I said, listen, there is absolutely no reason you're not putting up 20 to 25 points a game. Shot in the paint is no good by Thomas, but a foul on her way to the rim, and it's going to go against Logan, her first. I was talking with Kayla. I said, look, you're a senior. This is your team. Your last year playing high school basketball. You ought to be scoring 20, 25 a game. Just take control of this team. And it looks like she's doing it here so far. First free throw in and out. Monticello 3 for 11 at the free throw line.
Well, that was pretty much not to make a blame game, but Thomas is really the only one that's really been able to get to the line for Monticello, but she's got to hit these easy points.
Second free throw, no good. Devils will push up court. Jackson leading 16-7. Three-pointer, Macy Batchelor, back of the iron, no good. Selena Hodge had a chance at the rebound, but it rolled right off her fingertips right into the hands of Thomas. Thurman with it now. Trying to drive on Burke. Left-handed shot off the glass. Nice put up by Araya Thurman. The lefty banks it in. Her third point of the ball game. Inside 3 minutes to play, first half. 16-9, Jackson on top. Just swinging around again. Batchelor with a three-pointer, air ball. Hodge with a putback. She's going to be fouled, and it looks like Selena will go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, it seems like Macy is their shooter, the perimeter shooter, having trouble locating the shot right now. But I like that. I think it opens up a zone team.
Hey, I'd rather take the shot and miss than lose it underneath throwing it around or.
Well, it just gets so congested up there, and it
does,
becomes, wrestling with the ball almost.
It is hard to pass the ball in the paint.
When there's 5 in there.
Yes. Going to have a timeout taken on the court by Monticello. We're going to take it with the Canes. 2:41 to play. First half. Lady Devils up 16-9. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball today and all season being presented by Countryside, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. I-75, exit 205 in Jackson. And listen, we would love to invite you to come see Santa 1 week from today. Santa Claus will be at Countryside. Oh, and by the way, a chance for you to win a brand new car. We're doing a promotion called Santa's Tree Full of Keys. The first 50 people there on Saturday will get to take a key off the Christmas tree. If your key opens this vehicle, you get a chance to play kind of like a Price is Right game, a match game to win that vehicle.
The same day? Or?
Same day, yeah.
Okay.
So Santa will be there. Tree Full of Keys going to be going on. So if you want to bring the kids, pictures are absolutely free. We're going to have some little ornaments set up inside the showroom. The children can make their own ornaments while they're there waiting on Santa and even fill out their Christmas list. That's all happening next Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the all-new Countryside, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Jackson.
I'm going to come and get me a couple keys.
You get 1 per person, Coach Lau. And I don't think you can win because friends and family are ineligible, I think. First free throw from Hodge is good.
What benefit do I have for this friendship now? No free cars, no free car washes. What in the world?
You can have a free car wash.
Oh, thanks.
I'll give you a free car wash.
What about the car?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Second free throw from Hodge, short front of the rim, rebound by the Canes. So Selena Hodge gets her first point of the game. Makes it 17-9. Thomas drives, blocked by Burke, but they're going to call it with a foul.
It's good defense.
Oh, wow. They're going to hit Araya with her second foul. Looked like she got all ball on that one.
I think she was jumping out instead of up. And, subjective, totally subjective. But she did a better job, took the coaching from Coach Holloway, and that's what she was like, dang, Coach, I'm doing what you told me.
First free throw is up by Thomas. Her second free throw will be the 14th free throw taken in the half as she connects on both of these. We have sent Jasper County to the line way too many times here in this half. 17-11. Jackson leads, 2:20 to play first half. Bolston, the leading scorer for the Devils. She's got 7 and she's setting up the offense. Trying to get it down low to Burke in the paint. Passes it to Batchelor. Macy shot is up and in. What a look by Araya Burke to get it over to Macy Batchelor. And
Araya
the lead is back up to 8.
Araya Burke is going to be something special.
Great assist. Shot again by the Canes. No good. Burke with a rebound. Here come the Devils. Bolston pushing up court. Coast to coast. Scoop and score for Kayla Bolston. You give Kayla a slight lane, and she's going to go all the way. She's got 9 to lead all scorers in the first half. Devils lead by 10, biggest lead of the game so far. And now a strip and a steal by Lawrence. Here's our freshman, 1-on-2. She'll take it up, shot no good. Rebound, put up and good. Kylie Lawrence, 2 more, that gives her 7. And the fast pace, up tempo, starting to work for Jackson. We lead by 12, 23-11. 1:10 to play first half. Long three-pointer, no good. Macy Batchelor with a rebound. Pushing it up court, and Hodge never saw the pass. But fortunately for the Red Devils, Jasper County couldn't hold on to the dribble as Thomas lost it out of bounds. 1:01 to play first half. Jackson leads 23-11. Bolston has 9. Lawrence has 7. Burke is getting it done on the defensive side, rebounding and blocking shots. Inside of a minute to play, first half. 12-point lead for Jackson. And we're going to have a travel call. That's one of those things you just like, ladies, come on, get it together. Lawrence and Batchelor run into each other on the give.
Yeah, those little turnovers are just headaches. I mean, right now they're solidified in the score, but don't want to give extra. Oh my goodness,
Thurman
travel.
Yeah, Thurman called with a travel at the free throw line.
And she's not a bad player. Thurman's done a good job for Jasper County to get points, but when she's further out, she definitely is a block player of 4 or 5, and ball in her hand, open court's not been good for Jasper County.
Bolston setting up the offense. Crossover in the paint. Floater off the glass. Too strong. Gets her on rebound. Put back is too strong. It's still loose underneath, and it looks like Jasper County will come away with the ball, and Bolston going to get hit with a foul. Second on Bolston. And I believe that's going to send the Canes to the line for a 1-and-1. And let's see who's going to take the shot here for Monticello. Looks like it's going to be Thurman. Hurricanes 5 out of 14 at the free throw line here in the first half.
Coach Holloway is not happy with Bolston.
I think she's arguing with her about taking the shot too quick instead of running time off the clock. First free throw is good. Of the 1-and-1. Yep, got to come back, shoot another one. And I can see Coach Holloway's argument on that. We didn't have to take a shot until there was 5 seconds left. We could have held on. We had plenty of shot clock. Second free throw was in. So Jasper County has now hit its last 4 consecutive free throws. The lead is back down to 10. Shot clock is turned off. 25 seconds to play here in the first half. Jackson up 23-13, and another travel. Ladies, you got to put the ball on the ground. You can't carry it around.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's who is that? Is that Macy?
That's Macy, yeah.
I don't know if Macy. That's her strong suit.
That's twice she's been called for the travel. So it'll give Jasper County the ball. 10 seconds. Thomas has it, trying to find Thurman. Batchelor knocks it away. 5 seconds on the clock. And we're going to have a turnover on Jasper County. We will have an offensive foul. Push going to go against the Canes. Number 11, Thurman, as she was fighting for the loose ball. That'll be her third. And all Jackson's going to be able to do right here is just inbound with 1.3.
Right. And
we'll go to halftime, leading this one by 10. Again, coming up at halftime, we'll be chatting with Coach Snell. Burke will take the three-pointer off the back glass. Wow, we got a better look than I thought we were going to get.
Absolutely.
Good inbound from the Devils. Burke had a nice look from half court, just a little too strong. And at the half, it is Jackson leading Jasper County by a score of 23-13. Quick timeout to thank a few of our sponsors, and we will come back and talk with Coach Eddie Snell, head coach of the Jackson High School Red Devil varsity team. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball this afternoon is being presented by the Smile Parlor in Locust Grove. That is where you'll find Dr. David Jenkins, former Red Devil, there for all your service at the Smile Parlor. Do not let those insurance benefits go to waste. Make sure you stop by and see Dr. David Jenkins before the end of the year so you can get yourself taken care of with all of your dentistry needs. They even offer teeth whitening now at Smile Parlor in Locust Grove. Big shout out to Dr. David Jenkins for his support of Red Devil basketball here in 2022. We're at halftime. It's the Lady Devils 23, and it's the Lady Hurricanes 13. The Devils led by Kayla Bolston in the first half. She had 9. It was Kylie Lawrence, the freshman, who had 7. So that's your first half quick recap. And now, as promised, joined by head coach Eddie Snell of the Red Devils. Coach, we're not on camera here today, I don't think, are we? Did we get on camera? Let's see. There he is. Look, Coach Snell. Strong on the camera. He's all by himself, so there's the man right there, Coach Eddie Snell. We'll talk to him. We'll let Coach Snell look in the camera right here. But, Coach, another big win last night at Lamar County. Second time we've beaten the Trojans in about a week and a half. But it was close, 64-62, and you and I were talking before we got started here today, a little too close for comfort for what you were telling me.
Oh, absolutely, man. We jumped out on them. I think it was a 16-point lead at one point. But like all rivalry games, no matter what the score is in the first half, first quarter, second quarter, close in proximity teams, it's always going to come down to, one or two buckets at the end. And, our guys did just enough that we hung on at the end, made 2 huge critical steals. Our guys, man, we actually forced them to 32 turnovers, which is unheard of. So our guys played.
Well, that's kind of
hard.
a good thing, bad thing. 32 turnovers and we only won by 2.
Exactly, and that's what I was telling them. Man, we've got to start knocking down those easy shots because we'll get a steal in transition and then we'll miss an easy layup. So I've challenged the kids to do 2 things: to be more aggressive on the rebounds and also to make the makeables. Like we talked about this before, free throws, layups, those type of things. We got to do a better job of converting. But, we made enough to where we were able to hang on and the kids are learning how to finish games, which is a good thing. I think we let 2 or 3 of them slip this year. So it's going to be a process, and the kids are going to have to learn how to do what we did against Lamar, put that in the back of our memory and use it again, maybe even tonight. So
I'm about to say, you can't put it too far behind you because
we
get to see Lamar a 3rd time in just a couple of weeks this year. In a Christmas tournament.
Right.
You had nothing to do with that scheduling, right?
I had nothing to do with it. I don't think they knew because, I was talking to Ty Head and his dad last night, and I was just telling him, man, you phenomenal player.
He is, yeah.
Great job tonight as usual. And he's like, Coach, you ought to come check me out in the Christmas tournament. I said, hey, I might just do that.
He can be surprised when he gets there.
Exactly.
It gets the invitation. So.
Then I told him, man, we drew y'all in the first round, or y'all put us in the first round. So, I'm pretty sure it was just the luck of the draw. And but it's been 2 great, phenomenal games that came down to 1 or 2 possessions. Their guys did a good job of fighting back to make it a great game, and our guys did enough to hang on. So, we look for in Christmas to have the trilogy, and they say it's tough to beat a team twice.
Anything.
It's even tougher to beat them 3 times. So
we got our work. Place again. So.
Absolutely, we got our work cut out.
Coach Lyle's here with me today, and Coach, the last time you were here, we got to see that Lamar County team, and we got to see Ty Head go off for 29. His mom sent a message to us on the Facebook page after the game, just thanking us for the coverage and how fun it was to watch.
Oh yeah, great people, by the way.
He's got an offer for football and basketball. Just a junior,
right?
And got an offer to go play either sport. So
right.
I always like to give credit where it's due. I know we're Red Devils thick and thin, but that young man over in Barnesville is a pretty good ball player.
He is, man. He's a great kid too, man, and come from a good background with his family. Had a chance to meet his mom and dad. They're great people, and the sky's the limit for that kid, man. He's a real deal athlete.
Well, now that you're the longtime veteran who has 2 wins to his career, been here forever, how do we make it back-to-back here tonight and get another win against a Jasper County team who basically got blown out last night, lost by 44 against Putnam County?
Well, one thing about basketball, you don't build momentum. You don't carry momentum from one game to the next. I mean, each game is a game in itself, and we can't use what we did last night and rely on that, okay? We can build off of it, but we can't rely on it. So we know that, this game presents a much different challenge. So we've got to hone in on those small details that we're going to go over pregame. We went over them during shoot-around as well. So we do have a game plan that's totally different from Lamar. So just like any other profession, any other sport, you just got to lock in on a key on that particular opponent.
The gentleman on your camera, ladies and gentlemen, is Coach Eddie Snell. He is the head coach for the Jackson High School Red Devils basketball team. And you were talking about building. You said the word several times. And, every time we get here to broadcast a game, we get to watch the JV team before us.
Oh, yeah.
And the last few times we've been here to broadcast, they've taken care of business. So
absolutely.
Let's just kind of talk about the building because you've also developed the 9th grade team this year. So I guess the farm system, if you want to call it. How's it looking for the young guys and that process so far this year?
Man, let me tell you, I'm so excited about this JV team and the 9th grade team. coached by the great JT Turner, who's done a phenomenal job. He's helped my transition from one school to the next, from one sport to the next. He's been a phenomenal coach with me, and he does a good job of getting those kids to play together. He challenged those guys to share the ball and create at least 20 assists. And I don't know what the numbers were tonight, but I'm pretty sure they got pretty close. Same thing last night. So right now, our JV is actually 6-1, with the lone loss, of course, to Griffin.
Yeah.
But man,
that was just a bad night all around for
everybody.
everybody.
It was a bad night, man. I don't know what happened that night. I don't even think we got off the bus, but we're a completely different team than then, and I'm pretty sure they are too. We'll see them again down the road.
I'm looking forward to that one myself.
Oh, yeah,
just because
absolutely.
I think we got our legs underneath us. We got a little, we've gelled together.
Right.
I've kind of got that one circled to see part 2 of that one here.
Oh, it's a tremendous measuring stick to see where we were and how far we've come.
Yeah.
So if the gap is closing or if we completely close the gap. So those are the things that we'll be looking for, and not just from the kids' perspective, but from myself as well. This is, like I said before, it's a new venture, and it's something that I'm kind of learning on the fly. Certain things, coaching is coaching. Like I told you before, you know how to deal with kids, you know how to, build team chemistry and all that type of thing. But there's a lot more things that come into coaching basketball that I'm sort of learning on the fly, and it's enjoyable to be a part of this program and to do it in a place where I'm kind of familiar with.
You can see the progress from game 1 to just last night for our varsity boys team, and hopefully we can keep up that momentum here tonight again against Jasper County. We will have that tip-off scheduled to come around 4:30ish this afternoon, and who knows, you win that one, that's your first time winning back-to-back games. Maybe another night at Huddle House. We'll just check stuff off all season.
You know what?
Right?
Listen, Huddle House, last time we was at Huddle House, I want to check on my man right here. He and man, woo! I'm still sweating from that night.
I tell you what, it was a long week that week. I'm just going to tell you.
It was a long week.
Do not get the buffalo chicken. It is really, I don't know, that's Hell's Kitchen chicken.
Hey, listen. You can still get it. You can still get it. Just don't expect it to be mild.
Right.
It says it's mild.
It says it's mild.
I think somebody was joking around on that.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Coach Eddie Snell joining us here at the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. We will see his team in action in probably about 30 or 45 minutes as we go for back-to-back wins. Coach, always appreciate you coming by chatting with us, and best of luck this afternoon against Jasper County.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
Thank you again for everything you do for the community.
Absolutely. Appreciate you. Coach Eddie Snell joining us. His team hitting the court here this afternoon. Scheduled tip-off time around 4:30 today as the Red Devils will take on the Jasper County Hurricanes. Getting ready for the start of the third quarter here today at Jackson High School between our ladies. It's the Lady Devils leading by 10, 23-13 as we get ready to open up quarter number 3 alongside of T. Carmichael and Mr. Greg Benson. To my left is James Lau. My name is Chad Feltman. This is K13 Media's live coverage of Red Devil basketball presented by the May and Carter Oil Company. And Coach Lau, let's get your take on the first half and thoughts on the second half for both teams.
I thought the Red Devils did a great job of transitioning, and they put together a couple scoring drives together to get a good lead, led by, my opinion, I think, what is that, Miss Pye.
Oh, you're talking about Burke.
Burke.
Yeah,
Araya Burke. And obviously Kayla Boston with her ball handling skills. Those two really jump-started the offense for the Lady Red Devils. And then Monticello did a great job, trying to get there, but they're doing a lot of ISO plays and a lot of transition offense through number 5, McKenna Thomas. So, I think free throw problems were a problem for Monticello.
Yep.
But should be a good game coming into the second half. See the adjustments by both teams.
Full court press here by the Devils as Thomas will bring it up court. Gets it over to Thurman, and Tyson's got to be called with another foul. We've got to work with Trinity.
Yeah, I mean, she's a great offensive player, good defense, long girl, tall girl. But her early fouls put her in a whole disadvantage in the game.
She's got 3 now, just underway, third quarter. Inbound pass going to be stolen by the Devils. Lawrence looks up, Smith with it, left-handed layup, too strong off the glass. And it's going to be rebounded by Monticello. Bolston led the way with 9 for the Devils in the first half. Like Coach Lau was talking about, free throw trouble was the story of the game for Monticello. Bolston comes away with a steal. Layup off the glass, make it 11 for Kayla Bolston. And it's the first score of the second half. And a quick timeout going to be taken by Monticello. The free throws we were telling you about, Monticello in that first half, 7 out of 16 from the line. I mean, that's 9 points left on the board in a 10-point ball game. And most of those were taken by Thomas. But for Monticello, as bad as they struggled, they have connected on their last 4 free throws. So 12-point ball game, 25-13. Again, Jackson trying to find its first win of the 2022 season. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball today being presented in part by Hedge and Pin Logistics, offering solutions for all of your transportation needs, warehousing services, including cross-dock and short-term storage. As Hedge and Pin Logistics, proud sponsors of Red Devil basketball in 2022. They are located out there behind the Trucks Inc. area, the Mayfield area, right on Highway 36. Big thank you to Michael Penn and to Miss Robin Penn for their support of Red Devil basketball this season. Michael, a class of 09 graduate. So is our cameraman here today, Greg Benson. He's a class of 09 Red Devil graduate.
Doing an excellent job, too.
He really is, yep. Really, really good job as the Devils block this one. Last touch by Monticello.
I know how tough that job is, so I give him all the praise.
Well, he's doing a lot better than you did last week.
I appreciate that.
A lot better. T ran camera the other night for us.
Goodness.
Travel called on the Devils as Araya Burke was trying to push down into the paint.
She forgot to bring the ball with her.
Yeah, left it behind.
She's got to get that leverage first and then ask for the ball.
6:30 to play, third quarter. Jackson up 12. And another steal, this one by Lawrence. Red Devils have numbers. Lawrence trying to get it back down low, and now we're going to have a steal by Monticello. Thomas dumps it down low, and she's going to be fouled by Burke. Boy, they are calling some
That's
fouls.
not very good right there. She didn't do anything, but, again, just the little contact.
That is horse crap. That's two. That's 2 they've called on Burke today. And, oh, man. Lawrence will come out of the ball game. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Burke. So she and Tyson are both playing with 3. Inbound. Here's Thurman with it. Shot blocked momentarily. Araya with the block. She's got the rebound. Pushes up court. Here's Bolston. Stops.
Travel.
And they're going to call a travel on Bolston as she was taking the ball. She was trying to take the pass. It was thrown just a little too far in front. And they hit her with a travel.
And one of the referees, I don't know if they're hearing the chatter over there in Coach Holloway. So, of course, they're going to tighten up when they hear that chatter, good or bad. I know in past experiences.
You didn't ever get into it with any officials, did you?
Never. Sometimes they're not my favorite people in the world.
Devils will inbound. Inside 6 minutes to play. Bolston with it. She'll drive, and she's going to get the foul and 1. Kayla Bolston going to go to the line and try to complete a 3-point play. That foul was on Thomas, number 5. That's her 3rd.
Monticello just is looking a little bit tired. The transition offense from the Lady Devils have seemed to wear them out. They don't have many subs on that bench, so.
Now that is a very light bench. They've only got 4 subs over there. Bolston will be at the line to try to complete her 2nd 3-point play. Devils in the first half were 4 out of 7 from the free throw line. If Bolston can connect, that will give her 13 for the game. Free throws up and too strong. Rebound by Burke. Her putback is up and in though. Araya Burke with the putback. And the lead is back up to 15, 28-13 Jackson. And now we're going to have another turnover on Jasper County right in front of its own bench. Got to give the Devils the ball back. 5:34 to play, first half. Excuse me, third quarter. Where am I at? My brain's in another place.
I don't know.
I'm thinking about the Christmas party tonight. Tyson with a drive. Floater off the glass, no good. There's Thurman with the rebound. And it's really been a two-player attack for Monticello. Thurman and Thomas, 5 and 11. One rebounds, one brings it up court and takes a shot. That one's blocked by Tyson. The ball is still alive. Thomas will kick it out to Thurman. Off the glass, too strong. And there's Tyson with the rebound.
And Tyson just gives all effort. She's on the ground, getting back up.
And now Tyson will drive and going to be called with a travel. Couldn't get her feet planted before she took the shot. Subs will come in. 4:55 to play third quarter. Jackson up 27-13. Again, both teams playing their second game in less than 24 hours. They were both in action last night. Jackson was at Lamar County. And it was Jasper County. They were taking on Putnam last night.
And I'm just thinking back. I don't know. I'm just daydreaming back when the pandemic happened, and a ball got pushed into the stands, and you had to have a new ball and wipe off all the
wipe it off with the Clorox wipes. Just 2 years ago.
Just 2 years ago, and now it's just throw the ball back. It's all good.
I remember the whole COVID logic, if you want to call it, 2 years ago. You couldn't even tip off at center court in the basketball I was covering back then because they were trying to prevent, exposure. But you could fight all night for loose rebounds. Bolston with a three-pointer, no good. Lawrence comes away with a loose ball as they're trying to get it down low to Burke, knocked out of bounds by the Canes. So the logic was 2 players at the center circle could not tip the ball to start the game, but 10 players underneath the rim could bang shoulders to go for a rebound.
Just little things like that, how far we've gone, and I take nothing lightly from the pandemic with COVID, but just how far we've changed, and it's just good to see kids being able to be kids again. We took that from them during that pandemic for safety purposes, but it's good to see the world back close to being back to where it was.
Devils have the ball and the lead. Tyson with a shot, left wing, no good. Rebound Burke, her putback is no good. Fighting for the loose ball, second putback, third putback, all no good. Now we'll kick it out, and a travel going to be called on Bolston. Well, they have got that eagle eye on Kayla Bolston here tonight.
Well, I bet Kayla Holston is probably like a freak of nature in the gym. I would not want to go against her handles-wise. But, they don't call travel on in gym ball.
Yep, 28-13 is our score. We lead by 15 as Thomas tries to get it down low. She does, and a foul going to be called on the shot by Selena Harvey. And they're going to hit Tyson with her 4th.
I wonder if Coach Holloway's going to get her out of there.
And she will. Takara Johnson will come off the bench. That's 4 fouls for Trinity Tyson. And this will send Harvey to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is no good off the left side. And the free throw struggles continue for the Canes. 7 out of 17. Harvey's ready. Second free throw is up, no good. Long rebound. She gets her own shot. And then it's kicked out of bounds as Bolston was trying to sneak in from behind on Thomas.
Selena Harvey, another 9th grader for the Lady Canes, and just trying to find her way. She's a big, tall girl, and it seems like she's got a good future in basketball, but lot to work on.
Monticello has 6 ninth graders on their varsity team. And they'll try to inbound it. They get it to Harvey. Ball's knocked loose in the paint. And I believe we're going to have a jump ball called. We will. The possession arrow will go to Jackson. And again, it was number 4, Raya Burke, down in the paint fighting for it.
Yep. And I think it was number 11. What is that, Thurman?
Thurman, yeah. 3:25 to play, third quarter. We're up 28-13. We just about gave it away again.
There
and we
it is
do.
Again.
Third time that Macy Batchelor is called with a travel. All right, we got to throw that play out. That's not working. It's just not there. We've tried it 3 times, and all 3 times Macy's been called for a travel. Just pass the ball.
Macy and Bolston are over there discussing it. Luckily, it's not a tight ball game.
Macy comes back with the steal, though. Pushes up court. Here's Lawrence to the basket. Layup, no good. Burke there with a rebound, no good. Second putback is no good. 3 attempts for the Devils, and we can't get anything to fall. And now Thomas will push it down low. Wide open shot, no good by the Canes. Tamara Reeves with a wide open
they're
look.
going to call travel. Oh, I thought definitely a foul underneath there, but.
So they hit the Devils with another travel. Boy, Reeves had a wide open look. Couldn't do anything with it. Inbound. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Bolston all the way. Again, layup too strong. Putback is no good. Ball's loose underneath, and a jump ball going to be called. Should go to Jasper, and it does. A little too strong on the layup there for Bolston.
Lady Devils a little sloppy here at the end of the third.
Yeah, it has not been a very clean quarter for either team. Monticello is yet to score here in the third quarter. Shot's no good. Here comes Bolston. She looks up. She's got Burke wide open. She finds her. Here's Araya. Shot off the glass and a rattle in. Araya Burke has 2 more. Nice assist from Bolston to push it up court. Two minutes to play, third quarter. Biggest lead so far for Jackson. We are up 16. And Jasper County's going to get hit with a 5-second violation. Thurman couldn't find anybody open, didn't have anything to do with it.
Great job. Great job. I think they've transitioned to a 1-3-1 for our Red Devils, Lady Devils on defense, so good job.
T, I've actually got 31 points. But hold it right there. I know you've been keeping up with it better than I have. Here's Batchelor with it. Step back 3. Or they'll say it's a 2. Said her foot was on the line, but Macy has her 4th point of the game.
I don't think they saw that extra turnover for points, because they should have.
It should be 2 more.
Yeah.
There was a putback down there by number 11, Kylie Lawrence, and it should be 35-13. I don't think they ever caught it.
I don't think they saw it, because we transitioned, scored, and then they turned the ball over on the inbound and scored again, but they gave the ball back to the inbounder so fast, I don't think they saw it.
We got it right on our board, though, 35-13. T. Carmichael over here, the best scorekeeper in the business. He is on top of it. 1:15 to play.
None of the Lady Canes, I think they're getting exhausted.
It's a 20-point lead. The clock's running. There's no action on the court. And now going to have a timeout on the court. Look like we will have a timeout call. Just crazy confusion going on right now. Can't really get on the same page. Hey, our coverage of Red Devil basketball this Saturday afternoon from Jackson High School being presented in part by the James Insurance Agency. Your local Allstate and Progressive insurance provider in Jackson, located on Covington Street in downtown Jackson. You can always stop in or give them a call, 775-3705. I want to say hello to everybody tuned in to our Facebook live feed this afternoon. We've also got everybody tuned in on our YouTube live stream here today. Both live streams up and running on this Saturday, first of two here today. Coming up in just a little bit, we will have our boys varsity contest featuring the Red Devils and the Hurricanes. Our boys with a big win last night at Lamar County, trying to make it back-to-back wins for the first time this season. And it's looking like, unless something just crazy happens here, our Lady Devils are well on their way to their first win. 1:04 to play, third quarter. It's 35-13. 1 minute. Thomas brings it up court. Shot taken by the Canes. There's the first basket. And it comes from number 4, Naomi Sands. Her first score of the game and the first basket of the quarter for Monticello. We go back down low to Burke. She'll find a wide open Takara Johnson. Another great assist. It's 37-15. 28 seconds to play in the third. Macy Batchelor with the steal. Macy trying to go coast to coast. Layup blocked. Loose ball underneath. They'll call a jump ball. And let's see who retains possession. I think it's going to be Jackson. It is. Lady Devils basketball. We've got 18 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll have Takara Johnson inbound. She'll swing it over. Bolston, wide open three. Too strong. Back iron. The freshman Lawrence with the rebound. And we're going to have a foul called down low in the paint. Or is it an official's timeout? I don't think it was a
timeout. Dropped her glasses.
Yep, number 12, Selena Harvey, lost her glasses, so they'll call a timeout. I know that feeling all too well. It sucks playing sports wearing glasses. Batchelor three-pointer, another air ball from Macy. 5 seconds on the clock. Hurricanes push. I don't know if they see it. 2 seconds. Nope, they never saw the clock, and they throw it away. And that's how the third quarter will come to an end. So Jackson outscores Monticello in the third by a bunch, 12-2. And at the end of three, it's the Lady Devils 35, and it's Jasper County 15. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball today being presented in part by the Abundant Life Church. Inviting you to services Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. and Sundays at 11 a.m. Dean Patrick Road in Jackson is where you'll find Abundant Life Church, and that is where you will find the official team chaplain for Jackson High School. That is Pastor Luke Remington. Big shout out to Pastor Luke and everybody at Abundant Life Church. Our coverage today also presented by the Butts County Chamber of Commerce. Wanting to send a big thank you to everybody in the community for the big turnout at the Christmas parade last week, and inviting you to stop by and visit all the great folks with the Butts County Chamber each day at the courthouse in downtown Jackson. And if you're a fan of Stranger Things, the Netflix TV show, stop by the courthouse today for some great Stranger Things memorabilia and displays in downtown Jackson. You a Stranger Things kind of guy? You ever watch it there?
You know what? I didn't get into it until on the back end, but yes, I did. Both my kids love Stranger Things. We love Stranger Things. It's actually a good series. If you haven't seen it, you need to take time to watch it.
It's crazy. If you follow the Butts County Chamber of Commerce on their Facebook page, every single day of every single week, there are people from all over the country and all over the world coming here to little old downtown Jackson.
They do tours.
Yeah, I know. They post every day, people from all over the United States of America. Double dribble called against Monticello. We're in the fourth quarter. Jackson leads by 22, 37-15. Big night tonight for Kayla Bolston so far, our senior. She is leading the way. She's got the ball right now, bringing it up court. This is Milan White who has checked in, number 2. Trying to find Burt. Burt lost the ball, trying to spin around. Picked up by Monticello, and travel going to be called on Ansley Wages, number 22.
And I think Monticello back-to-back, when you only got 4 subs and you're playing the game back-to-back, that's just you can see the wear and tear come in the second half.
Inbound to Burt, down low, off the glass. Too easy for Araya Burke. The inbound from Macy Batchelor. And now here comes Bolston with the steal on the inbound. Kayla's shot off the glass is up and good. That's 4 quick points. Just like that, and we're putting on a full court press. Bolston a chance with another steal. She's got it. She'll take the shot off the glass. Kayla is just balling out and showing out right now. The senior is having her way here with Jasper County. 7 minutes left in the ball game. We're up 43-15. Jasper County will drive, lost it on the baseline. Marquina Thomas, number 10, couldn't hold on to it. And listen, let's talk about this Jasper County team for a moment here too, because yes, they're a very young squad. The scoreboard is well in favor of the Red Devils here today, but like we talked about, they've got 6 ninth graders on their varsity program, only 1 senior. So this is definitely a program being built by Coach Owens over at Jasper County High School. Batchelor wants another crack at a 3, too strong, rebound. Batchelor comes away with a steal, going to get called for the travel as she was trying to get it away.
And, I know some people are going to look at this and they're like, why are they full court pressing? Why are they still shooting 3? Because Coach Holloway's 0-5, and they're still trying, and they're young as well, one senior.
Yep, both teams with 1 senior.
Right. So, they're trying to get better. This is practice at this point. The first 3 quarters you try to get, try to win the game. And then after that, you got to chalk it up, not even think about the scoreboard and just think about how can I keep getting my team better. And I know Coach Holloway's running things that they're going to need later on in the season.
Well, let's not forget, you can never, not learn anything. And even if you're up huge like this right here, full court press causes a turnover. You learn things. You learn how to play the press. You learn how to get back. You learn how to block that middle, and you get one of these tight games, region play down the road, and you're tied in the fourth quarter. If you're Monticello, I'm sure you're not a big fan of it right now.
I'm sure you're not.
Down to almost 30.
But it's also a learning curve for them as they're young as well. How to beat it, what you did wrong, what you got to improve next time.
Jasper County has the ball. Thomas will push it up court. 6:10 to play in the ball game, and Thomas will be fouled on her way to the rim. And she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. And
great effort between Thomas and Thurman on the Monticello team. They really put the team on their back, as far as the offensive end. Defensively, they stayed in that 2-3 zone, which, Coach Owens seems to be that seems to be their comfort zone with where they're at as a program. But tough. And you can see Coach Holloway, she's changed defensive zones up a few times, half-court traps, and I think the last is this full-court press. And so I commend her. I commend both teams. They know their teams. They're trying to get better with young varsity teams.
That foul is on Tyson. That is her 5th, and she is fouled out again. So Trinity Tyson done for the night with 5 fouls. Second time we've seen her foul out this season with our broadcast. Free throw is up and did not get the friendly roll. Did Marquina Thomas. 6 minutes and 12 seconds to play in the ball game. Second free throw was good for Thomas. It is 43-16 Jackson.
And you see them going through their set plays now, which is, again, practice. This is practice now.
Live practice, you're right. Smith with it. Running jumper, no good. Gets her on rebound. Over to Batchelor, back up top to Bolston.
Going to reset it.
Inside 6 minutes left in the game. Smith, wide open, 3, short, front of the rim. Does not get the friendly roll. Knocked out of bounds underneath. Last touch by the Canes.
And I still believe Smith is another big-time player for the Lady Devils, just having a bad day. today.
Elisha Smith, number 22, a sophomore. She'll inbound. Gets it into Bachelor. Macy over to Logan. Back up top to Bolston. Kayla running the offense. They tried the give and go, just wasn't there. They get it to Burke. Burke fouled. No shot. Foul's going to be on the floor, and it'll be against number 1, Tamara Reeves. That'll be her first.
And Burke, Bolston, and then you have a host of Red Devils that can come in and help. But Burke and Bolston definitely are the 2 girls for the Lady Devils.
Inbound to Burke, running jumper, no good. Gets her on rebound. It's blocked underneath, and a jump ball going to be called. So I told Kayla Bolston before the game, I said, Kayla, there's no reason why you're not putting up 20 or 25 a game. She's at 17 right now, Coach. So she needs 3 more. She'll be there.
The first game I saw against Lamar County, there was no reason. You could tell an elite athlete when you see it, and she is definitely that.
Our coverage of Red Devil basketball today presented by Smith, Welch, Webb & White, attorneys at law, the largest law firm south of Atlanta, full-service law firm. Find them online today at smithwelchlaw.com. All of your real estate laws, your employment laws, personal injury. I know we have personally had to go through some real estate issues over at my place. Nothing bad or anything, just, sometimes you need some help making things legal. And Amy Fletcher and her crew, Bird Garland, all of them been working with us great. So
great
shout
local
out
people.
to
Great
Smith Welch. Yep. Smith Welch, White and Webb, smithwelchlaw.com. 5.5 minutes left in the ball game. All Jackson here today. Red Devils going to pick up their first win of the season. Inbound down low again to Araya Burke. No good. Got her on rebound and threw it over the backboard.
Looking for the foul.
And she's going to get hit with a tech. So Araya is going to get called with a technical foul for jawing at the official. This particular official right here has had a chip on his shoulder all day against us. So,
well, I don't mind coaches because they're adults, but when players get involved in that, you're going to lose that every time.
So that will send Jasper County to the line to shoot 2 on the technical. That will also give Burke her 4th foul of the game. 5:26 to play in the ball game. We are up 43-16. First free throw on the way is good from Thomas.
And that might be the last we see of Burke, or maybe not. Coach is going to let her stay out there.
That is the 20th free throw for Monticello here today. Second from Thomas is no good. So they'll get 1 point and the ball after the technical foul called on Araya Burke. 5:26 left in the ball game. Again, this is the first of 2 here today. The boys team going to be playing right after this one. Knocked away. Burke steals the inbound pass. Sets up. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound by Lawrence. Bachelor wants a 3. Got one. There she is. That's about her 5th one tonight. And she finally got one to fall. Nice shot by Macy. And, that's all it takes is one. Right. You get somebody like that who's got a good stroke.
And I tell you what, the Jackson Red Devil Lady Devils are being aggressive, and I like to see that because the first game that I seen against Lamar, they just was not any type of court presence. They were just finding their way. Now you can see a little chippy, a little tough. They're tough, which I like, but, you got to be disciplined as well.
Foul was on Bachelor. Inbound pass here for Jasper County. Backcourt violation going to be called. Thurman could not stop. Plant her feet. Burke was there on the defense. Well, we should have a pretty good conversation at halftime of our boys game today with Coach Holloway.
She's going to be glowing.
She is. And again, like Coach Snell did last week, this will be Coach Holloway's first career win as a head basketball coach. Burke down low in the paint, too strong off the back glass. Rebound, putback is no good by Smith. Thurman pushing up court. 1-on-4 in the paint, she'll put it up, and it finds a way to roll in. That's 5 for Thurman. She leads all scores for Jasper County. It's 44-19. Excuse me, 46-19, I beg your pardon. We've got 2 different scoreboards here today. Here's Batchelor with another 3. There she goes.
Oh, my goodness. She's heating up, as they used to say. She's heating up.
Macy has found that sweet spot. She missed about her first 5, and now she's hit back-to-back 3s.
They're calling a foul on that. I would think that would be a travel right there.
Call that on Lawrence. That is her second. We've got T. Carmichael, our official score keeper here today, right to our right. T, we're going with your scoreboard, my man. You ain't missed nothing all year. You've been doing it 21 years. I'm going to trust you. Yeah, baseball too. Yep. Free throws on the way. It's good for Thomas. Second free throw is good, so she connects on both. 4 minutes left in the ball game. Jackson leads 48-21. Macy Batchelor has the hot hand right now for the Devils. She has connected on her last 2 3-pointers.
Oh, goodness.
And she just lost her shoe. Here's Lawrence with the shot. Loose ball foul going to be called on the Canes. Number 11, Araya Thurman, over the back of Smith. That'll be her 4th. One more and she'll be done today. Elisha Smith will inbound. Underneath, they find Burke. Made it look too easy. It's been there all game. That's 10 for Araya. 50-21. 3:30 left in the ball game. Shot in the glass off the back of the iron. No good. Put back and a foul going to be called on Elisha Smith. It's going to be her second. And it's going to send Selena Harvey to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Man, it gets loud in here when both cheerleading units get at it.
Full house tonight for both cheerleading squads, that's for sure. Harvey at the line. First free throw is good. Nothing but net. That's right. Central Macon did not on Wednesday night. It was very quiet for the Chargers. Second free throw, no good. Nobody there underneath the rebound for Monticello. Boston will bring it up. She's the leading scorer today for the Devils. Just about had it picked away. Kayla kicks it out. Swinging it over here to Smith. Smith trying to get it down low. There's 2 white jerseys down there. Who wants it? Burke put it up and in.
And Macy's calling for it. She was raising her hand. Please, I'm in the corner. Please.
52-22. Jackson leads by 30. It's a rout. Here's Bolston. Going to outrun the defense all the way coast to coast. Fouled on her way to the rim. And she's going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. Foul's going to go against number 5. That is going to be Thomas. That is her 4th. So Thomas and Thurman both playing with 4 fouls, and that's going to send Bolston to the line to shoot 2.
And I just wanted to point out, maybe people didn't notice, but I noticed little things. Looks like the girls have got new team shoes on.
First free throw is good from Kayla.
They look good.
They matched the boys' team. They all got the same shoes. But if you're watching our boys' game today, Caleb Head, who will wear number 0, he's still kicking to wear his green shoes he has. We'll see if that changes here tonight. I also noticed little things there, sir.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Okay.
My wife won't agree with me. She thinks I don't pay attention to anything.
I agree with her.
Yours don't nag about that, does she?
I agree with your wife on anything.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Bolston connects on both. That gives her 19 points for the day. 54-22, 2:40 to play. Game 1 of 2 today. Our boys are getting ready for their game. And we're about to have a 5-second violation or jump ball. It'll be a jump ball called.
And you got to be real careful the way that she was trying to do the jump ball because she's from behind.
Yep. She was very, very careful, not leaning over the back. 2:30 left in the ball game. Jackson going to get its first win today in a blowout against Monticello. Here's Smith with it. in the paint, going to be fouled on her way to the line. And let's see if she'll shoot 2 or they'll call it on the floor. That's going to be 5, and that's going to be the end of the day for Marquina Thomas. That is 5, so she will foul out. And the question now is, who will bring the ball up the court for Monticello?
It's going to get dicey.
Because she has been the only player all day to bring it up court.
It's going to get dicey. She's going to have to bring it in number 4.
First free throw from Smith is no good. And coming in will be Naomi Sands. And again, filing out will be Marquina Thomas. 54-22. Second free throw is good. And surprisingly, that is the first point of the day for Elisha Smith.
Just tough night out there shooting.
Thurman drives and puts it up and in for 2. Araya Thurman for Jasper County. That's 7. 55-24. Inside, 2 minutes left to play. Smith with it. Tries to drive baseline, gets the foul, and 1. Elisha Smith.
There she goes. Get her points at the end.
She'll go to the line and try to convert on the 3-point play. Fouls on Ansley Wages. That is her second, number 22.
Well, I really do believe you got Alicia, and you also have Trinity. Those 2 girls are bonus players for the Lady Devils. If they're going and they're doing all the things right, whatever points they give you, that's extra on the offensive side.
58-24, and the Devils come away with a steal. But we're going to be called with a travel. On the way to the basket, Milan White, number 2, the junior. Couldn't quite keep up with the ball and needed to take one more dribble. Getting coached up over there on the sideline from Coach Holloway. 1:38 to play. The Red Devil cheerleaders making noise. Boy, this is going to be good for our girls to get that first win under their belt. We'll get the first win. We have another jump ball on the court. First win and a week off.
Yes.
To rest.
Practice. No rest, but practice.
Well, yes, you're right. I'm sorry. No game is what I should have said.
Yes.
Not a week off. No game. 1:27 left to play. And the inbound is going to be blocked away. 19 for Kayla Bolston to lead the way today for Jackson. Inbound pass.
Yeah, foul right there.
Going to have a foul
on number 2
on Jackson. That's going to be White, her second. Push off on the inbound. And it'll look like we'll probably get our boys game started today sometime around 5:10-ish or so, maybe 5 o'clock. The second half of this game seems like it's taken 3 days.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It was tough watching in the third quarter while the Red Devils just pretty much took off. But
free throws no good on the 1-and-1. Bolston has it, looks down low, and White just could not hold on to the ball.
Great
Wide
look.
open look. Great
pass. And this is a good confidence builder for these Lady Devils.
1:10 to play. Thurman guarded by Elisha Smith. The ball's knocked away. It'll stay with Jasper County. Again, next up for our Lady Devils, next Friday, we are right back here to take on Alcovey. Jasper County not going to get much of a rest. They're back in action Monday night. They will take on Pike County. Bolston bringing it up court, going to go coast to coast. Shot is too strong, and then she's going to be hit with a foul. That is one of those, kind of wish Kayla would have just took it all the way to the rim instead of the pull-up.
Yeah, you know, those are coachable moments. That's not very good.
Trying to pull up and just float it in there in the paint. And then to add insult to injury, the foul called. 55 seconds left in the game. Monticello is in the bonus, so they will shoot a 1-and-1. They have taken 25 free throws here tonight. This will be number 26. It'll be Naomi Sands. First free throw is no good. "12 out of 26 free throws." Second one is up, and it's no good. Long rebound by the Devils, but Sands is there to try to fight for it and knocks it away. Out of bounds, Jackson ball with 51 seconds remaining. "58-24, Lady Devils lead. There's about 15-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Smith, three-pointer, way too strong off the back glass. And now we're going to have another jump ball underneath. Clock stops with 38 seconds.
Are they going to call a foul?
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
they did. They called a foul on the Red Devils. They called a foul on Selena Hodge. It looked like it was going to be a jump ball, and it will send the Hurricanes back to the line for another free throw. Thurman's at the line to shoot it. First one's on the way, no good.
That's not.
Thurman tonight has 7 points. Second free throw, one-handed off the back glass, no good. Rebound Devils. We can hold. There's 34 seconds left in the game, 32 on the clock. Jackson swinging it around. Logan with a three-pointer off the back glass. It's no good. Rebound by Thurman and the Hurricanes. 20 seconds left. Thurman can't hold on to the ball, but it was knocked out of bounds by the Devils. 17 seconds to play. One thing's for sure, it's going to be a long, long basketball season for Monticello. Thurman running shot at the paint is no good. Rebound Alicia Smith. She's going to push it up court. Bolston will just hold on to it. Or no, she'll throw it down low. Milan White off the glass gets two. And that's how the ball game will come to an end. Milan White gets 2 points, and the Lady Devils get their first win of the season. Final score, it's Jackson 60. It's Jasper County 24. Lady Devils tonight led by Kayla Bolston, who finishes with 19. She was one away from getting what I told her she needed there, Coach Lau. I told her to go get 20. She got 19.
Well, you could tell just the mindset. The girls were talking, very, very happy, very go-lucky. And the little experience I have with coaching girls sports is they're very about that day. You know, if they had a good day and everything's going well, man, they rise to a different level of competition. So it seems like Jackson definitely, the Lady girls were definitely in a position of good spirits.
Yep.
And they played very loose. And the girls that needed to play well played well for the Lady Devils.
Let's take a look at our scoreboard here tonight. Again, it was Kayla Bolston leading the way. She had 19. Araya Burke had 12. Macy Batchelor got hot from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter. She finished with 10 tonight. And Kylie Lawrence, the freshman, she finishes with 9. So we were 1 point away from having 4 different scores in double digits here tonight. And again, Lady Devils get the win. First one of the season. I'm sure we will have a lot to talk about with Coach Holloway. She'll join us halftime of our boys game tonight. And speaking of the boys, here they come, hitting the court. Game 2 of our doubleheader will be coming up in less than 15 minutes. That gives us time to take a quick timeout, reset, and we'll be back for more Jackson High School Red Devil basketball presented by the May and Carter Oil Company in Jackson. Don't go far. All right, fans, welcome back to Jackson High School. We are just a few moments away from getting the starting lineups for tonight's contest between the Red Devils of Jackson High School and the Hurricanes from Jasper County High School. We're so glad you're with us for Red Devil basketball, presented by the May and Carter Oil Company, here with K13 Media. My name is Chad Feltman. To my right, it's Mr. T. Carmichael. He is our official scoreboard operator tonight. And to his right is Mr. Greg Benson. He is our camera operator this evening. And joining me on the broadcast tonight is our special guest alumni analyst from the class of 2003. That is Mr. J.W. Lau. Right now, it's just about time to meet our starters for tonight's contest between the Red Devils and the Hurricanes. Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to Jackson High School for this afternoon's contest between the Red Devils of Jackson High School and the Hurricanes of Jasper County High School. It is time now to meet our starters for tonight's contest. First, for the visiting Canes from Jasper County High School. Number 1, a freshman, Jamarcus Thomas. Number 2, a junior, Camarion Thomas. Number 11, a junior, Randy Williams. Number 12, a senior, Jacarian Greer. And number 22, a junior, Elijah Terrell. The Hurricanes are led by head coach Chris Penniman. Now let's meet the starters for the Jackson High School Red Devils. Starting, a senior, number 0, Caleb Head. Number 2, a senior, Carlos Barlow. A junior, number 3, Ziggy Benton. A senior, number 4, Marco Barlow. And senior, number 5, Trey Mann. Well, it died. It's the microphone in. So we gave it a shot. Yep, needs new battery or we need a new microphone. So we were trying it out here, and we are ready to go. Again, for the Red Devils, it's going to be Caleb Head, Carlos Barlow, Ziggy Benton, Marco Barlow, and Trey Mann. For the Hurricanes, it is going to be Jamarcus Thomas, Camarion Thomas, Randy Williams, Jacarian Greer, and Elijah Terrell. They are the starting 5 for both teams. The Red Devils entering the contest 2-4 on the season. Big win last night, 64-62 over Lamar County. Jasper County is 0-2 on the season. They had a big loss last night. I mean, a really, really big loss by 40, 76-36. Taking on Putnam County. So here we are, just about ready to get this one tipped off, and tipping it for the Red Devils will be number 2. That is going to be Carlos Barlow, and number 11, that will be Randy Williams. They will be the 2 at center courts. Jackson and Jasper County getting ready to get it on here. Let's see, original tip-off time was 4:30, so we're right at 5:02. We're not too terribly far from the tip. 8 minutes on the clock. Officials will come meet here at center court, and we are just about ready. Barlow and Williams. It's Red Devil basketball presented by the May and Carter Oil Company. We are underway, and the opening tip knocked out of bounds. And it will be Jackson basketball. Canes won the tip, but knocked it out of bounds. So the Red Devils will get the ball, trying to find their second consecutive win. We have not won back-to-back games all season. Well, it'd be nice if we could get that done here tonight against Monticello. Barlow has it. He'll kick it out. Caleb Head with those green shoes we were talking about in the girls' game. Jackson's offense this season averaging 58 points a game. Here's Benton with it. His shot from the free throw line is no good. Rebounded by Monticello, and here come the Canes pushing up court. Shot from the free throw line. No good by Thomas. Camarion Thomas with the ball. He'll set the offense. No score, just underway. Here's the give and go. Down low, foul going to be called And going to the line to shoot 2 will be the Canes of Monticello. That foul is going to be on, looks like they said number 3, Ziggy Benton. That will be his first.
And it seems like Coach Snell has changed up the lineup. You know, Ziggy definitely wasn't a starter a couple weeks ago, but now he's in that starting rotation. So
First free throw on the way is no good, off the back of the iron. And it's Jakarian Greer who is at the line to shoot. Again, this Jasper County team lost by 40 last night to Putnam County. 0-2 on the season. Their other loss came against Georgia Military. Second free throw, no good. Long rebound by Marco Barlow. Still looking for our first basket of the game. A minute into it. And the pass is stolen by the Canes on that full court press. They'll throw it down low. There's Ziggy with it, and we're going to have a travel called as Kamarian Thomas was trying to get off that low block. Turns it over and gives it back to the Devils. So let's see how Jackson can adapt to the full court press.
Yeah, the Canes come out athletic, very athletic group.
Caleb Head with it, trying to get it across center court. He does to Trey Mann in the middle. Mann thought about kicking it over to his right, instead to his left, and Carlos Barlow will draw the foul. Carlos will go to the line and shoot 2. The foul is on number 22, Elijah Terrell, his first. And again, still looking for the first points of the ballgame. Carlos at the line. One of 4 seniors in the starting lineup for the Red Devils. First free throw is good. Caleb Head, Carlos Barlow, Marco Barlow, and Trey Mann, the 4 seniors. The 1 junior in that lineup is Ziggy Benton. Second free throw rattles in. It gets the friendly roll. Carlos has the first 2 points of the game. And now the Devils put on the full court press. Canes swinging it here right in front of the Jackson bench. Down low. They'll throw it away. Oh, they came back up with it. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch, Monticello.
A lot of give and go by Monticello early.
Full court press again by the Canes as Caleb Head will bring it up court. Trips. And I think they're going to call a foul here on Thomas. It's going to be his first, and it is on Kamarian Thomas.
We definitely got to ask that question to Coach Snell. Green shoes. Trey's got different shoes on as well.
I know they've all got the same shoes. You can see Marco Barlow and Carlos Barlow. They've got the team shoes on. 6 minutes to play, first quarter. We're just underway. Only 2 points so far. 2 free throws by Carlos Barlow. There's Carlos with it now. Swinging it out to Trey Mann. 3-pointer. That one got blocked. Randy Williams got a piece of it, tipped it. There's Marco with a steal. Caleb Head bringing it up court. Denied as he was trying to get it down low. Marco thought about a 3. Swings it over to his twin, Carlos. Fadeaway jumper. Shot no good. Marco with the rebound. Backs in. Dumps it off to Carlos, and a foul in the paint. Carlos going to go back to the line and shoot 2 more.
Brother-to-brother connection.
It is. The twins working well together, and that foul is going to go on number 12, Jakarian Greer, his first.
And right now, just no type of set offense right now. Just trying to figure out how to get to the paint, get to the rim right now.
Free throw no good from Carlos. 5:30 to play in the first quarter. I think nobody wants to score.
Just pushing the ball, fast-paced basketball.
Second free throw is good. So Carlos has all 3 so far for the Devils. Monticello just does break that full court press. Seems like 10 seconds is an eternity to get it across the line. 3-pointer good by Randy Williams, and we're tied at 3. Boy, that 10 seconds goes by really quick when you're trying to get it across.
Oh, yeah.
Carlos with it. His jumper no good. Air ball rebounded by the Canes. Drive to the basket. Floater is up and in by Randy Williams. He's got all 5 so far. Carlos with a left-handed layup, no good. Canes have it. On top, 5-3, another three-pointer, wide open, nothing but net. 3 in for Elijah Terrell, and it's an 8-0 run for Monticello with 4:30 to play, first quarter. And now this pass is going to be stolen. And Ziggy Benton is there to knock that one out of bounds. And Coach Snell is going to take a timeout. Good call there by Coach to try to stop the bleeding. We were talking about not being able to score, then all of a sudden, boom, Monticello comes out on an 8-0 run, and with 4:22 to play in the first quarter, they lead it by a score of 8-3. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball tonight presented in part by Hometown Realty Sales and Management. If you're looking to buy real estate, sell real estate, or just need your current real estate managed by a professional real estate company, stop by and see Corey Dickerson today at Hometown Realty, located in downtown Jackson, right across from the Huddle House. They got a brand new location. They'd love to see you stop in at Hometown Realty. We're coming to you live tonight from the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. We are all the way at the top of the home bleachers. 4 Red Devil alumni here with you tonight on the camera, on the scoreboard, and on the broadcast. Jackson going to have to tighten up on the defense. Canes on an 8-0 run, floater in the paint, no good. Caleb Head knocks it away and knocks it out of bounds, but Jackson's going to get a bit of a break. That looked like it should have been Monticello basketball. But the Devils will keep the possession. Jaden Roberts has checked into the game. He'll inbound. Again, we're trying to break that full court press. You've only got 10 seconds to get it across that stripe, and we just did do it. 4 minutes, first quarter. We're halfway through the opening period. 8-3, Monticello on top. Back into the hands of Roberts, trying to get it down low. Look like Keontae Jenkins. No, that's going to be Marco Barlow in there. 7 seconds, 5 on the clock. Got to hurry, down to 4. Here's Caleb Head with it. Has nowhere to go. Marco, three-pointer at the buzzer. Got it!
Wow, just throw it up. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Marco with his first points of the game. As the buzzer sounded on the shot clock. Did they say that was only 2, T? Just a 2-pointer? It looked like a 3. Either way, Monticello just put 2 more on the board. Oh, they did put 3. Okay, thank you, T. Thank you. Shot's going to get stuck on the rim. How often do you see that? Well, 1 minute you're knocking down 3-pointers. As the shot clock goes off, the next minute, your easy layup stuck in between the rim and the backboard. That's just how it goes.
Tough break.
2:57 left first quarter. It's 10-6. The Barlow twins responsible for all 6 so far. Carlos and Marco each have 3. Here's Ziggy with a steal, but he threw it right back down low into the hands of Randy Williams, and he puts 2 more up and in.
And that Randy Williams is a 2 total athlete for the Hurricanes.
Roberts gets it over to man. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Monticello. It's got to go against the Hurricanes, and it'll be number 12. That is Ja'Carrion Greer. That is already his second foul. So he's got to come out. 2:31 to play in the quarter. Monticello up 12-6. Ziggy will inbound it, trying to get it down low. Nobody there. Finally finds Caleb Head with a pump fake from the free throw line. Too strong. Rattled out. Rebound Monticello. Thomas pushes it up court. Stomps his dribble, throws it down low in the paint. Shot is no good. Rebound by the Devils. Trey Mann saves it. .208 to play first quarter. Marco in the paint, turnaround, wide open jumper, got the friendly roll. Marco has 2 more. That's 5 so far for Marco Barlow. It's a 12-8 game. Hurricanes drive all the way to the paint and miss the wide open layup, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jackson. Jamarcus Thomas with a wide open look underneath, just too strong.
Well, looks like they're going to give it to the Red
Devils.
Devils.
Give it back to Jackson. Okay, the initial call was to Monticello. blown opportunity there for Jamarcus Thomas. That should have been an easy 2. Dangerous pass cross court here. We break the press. Trey Mann with the ball, looking for his first points of the game. We know how good he is in the first half. He'll drive. Floater is up and in, and there it is. Trey's on the board. It's 12-10. 2-point ball game, 1:15 to play.
Fans are all behind the Red Devils
They
tonight.
are. The young fans here at their first Red Devil basketball game in front of us. Drive to the rim is going to be out of bounds. Let's say initially called Jackson ball, but I think they're going to say Ziggy knocked it out. They did. Coach Lau's kids here with us tonight, Miss Ava and Owen. First time Red Devil basketball attendees this evening, correct?
That's correct.
And they are sitting side by side, glued into the action. Start them young, Coach. Inbound. They try to go for the alley-oop.
Oh.
And a foul is going to be called. They were trying to find Williams on the alley-oop.
That Randon Williams, I'm telling you, I don't know if he plays football or not, Chad, but very tall, athletic-looking kid. I mean, he looks prototype for basketball, but
just a junior.
I mean, to be in Monticello, he has to be able to play multiple sports.
Free throw on the way is good. It's the first free throw made by Monticello.
We got some subs coming in for the Red Devils.
13-10 with 1:06 left in the quarter. Williams at the line, second free throw, rattles out, fight for the rebound. It's going to be the Red Devils who come away with it. Number 13, Jamarian Wise, and we throw it away. And then Monticello steps out of bounds. Boy, we caught a huge break there.
Number 32, Hayden Thurman, freshman, comes in to get some minutes. The first thing he does is throw the ball away, so I'm sure he's a little nervous. Got to get his bearings out there.
Inside of a minute, first quarter. Trying to break the full court press. It's in the hands of Roberts. Swinging it around. Caleb Head has it, wants to drive baseline, got pushed. Behind the back pass. Trying to find Jamarian Wise. It was knocked out of bounds. Last touch, Monticello. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 42 on the game clock. Thurman will inbound it on his own baseline. Does he want? Still looking, goes to Wise. Wise puts it up and he's fouled. Love to see that. That's what we've been talking about. Instead of taking that and putting it on the ground, just catch, shoot, draw the foul. That's the second foul on Kamarian Thomas, number 2, and it will send Jamarian Wise to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
And he was one of the substitutes, a big kid too.
Yep, he's a junior, plays wide receiver on the football team. Where's number 1 for football? 40 seconds left in the quarter. Wise at the free throw line. First free throw is good, nothing but net. High arcing free throw. 13-11. Wise is set, getting ready for the second free throw. This one going to be short. So Wise goes 1 for 1 at the line.
Threw the ball away. The press kind of got to him right there. Red Devils ball.
34 seconds on the clock. Shot clock is turned off. Well, we nearly threw that one away. Wide open three-pointer. Thurman in and out, no good. Rebound, Trey Mann backs his way in the paint. One-handed floater is up and in for Trey. He's got 4. And we've tied it at 13 with 15 seconds left in the quarter. Uh-oh, nobody got back for Jackson's defense. And the layup is going to be swatted away by Wise.
My goodness.
Jamarian Wise got back on defense, threw that one against the mat as Jay Vinson was trying to take it up for the score.
You got to watch for number 11 right here.
8 seconds left, now 7. Down to 5, 3. Here's the shot at the buzzer. No good off the back of the iron. Kamarian Thomas was trying to make something happen and couldn't get anything to roll with it. So at the end of 1, we're all tied. Took a while to get things going, but finally each team putting points on the board. And at the end of the first period, it's 13-13. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball tonight being presented by the City of Jackson and Mayor Carlos Duffy. I'd like to wish the Red Devils good luck all season. From the Mayor, Scoot Duffy, let's go Big Red. Also want to say thank you to the folks from Advanced Roofing and Interiors. Folks, if you're looking for work done around the house, roofing, gutters, concrete, fencing, painting, siding, metal roofs, they can take care of you at Advanced Roofing and Interiors. They're always offering military discounts, and if you check out their Facebook page, you can see before and after projects and even find out how you could possibly get your roof replaced absolutely free with Advanced Roofing and Interiors. Alongside of Coach J.W. Lau, T. Carmichael, and Greg Benson on the camera tonight. My name is Chad Feltman with K13 Media. Coming to you live from Jackson High School. Red Devil basketball presented by the May and Carter Oil Company. We opened the second quarter with an air ball. Caleb Head way off the mark. We're all tied at 13. Here's a drive to the paint, and a charge going to be called on the Hurricanes. Elijah Terrell got the basket, but they're going to hit him with the charge on his way to the rim. And we'll have some more subs coming in. Jay Vinson is back. Terrell will come out. Terrell had a first quarter three-pointer. We're all tied 13 apiece here in the second. Red Devils trying to win back-to-back games for the first time this season. We won last night in Barnesville. We beat Lamar County 64-62. Thurman with a three-pointer. It's good. Hayden Thurman bringing down the rain with that one up in the clouds. Nothing but net, and we retake the lead 16-13. Turnover by the Canes. Here's Roberts pushing up court. Back to Thurman. Thurman off the glass. Layup is good, and the freshman's got a quick five and a timeout by Monticello.
Great job by the Red Devils getting turnovers and turning them into points. Hayden Thurman, a ninth grader, comes in. First play was almost a turnover, and has came up big with a 3 and a 2.
Yeah, when he came in the first quarter off the bench, he threw it away trying to beat the full court press. He's made up for it, though. He's on his own personal 5-0 run, and we've taken an 18-13 lead with 7:07 to play in the half. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball tonight presented by State Farm in Jackson. Two wonderful State Farm agents there to help you for all of your insurance needs. Tim Broyles on the square in downtown Jackson, and Charlie Pelt located on Covington Street in downtown Jackson. For all of your insurance needs, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 7:07 left in the second quarter. Red Devils on a 5-0 run to start the second. All 5 points from the freshman Hayden Thurman. And now we're back in that press. Monticello finally gets it down, and there's that man, number 11. He is going to be something tonight. Randy Williams, 10 points already. It's 18-15. Another sub is checked in. That's Kevon Gray with it. Jeshua Hosford is also coming to the ball game. This is Trey Mann with it. Mann trying to do a little too much, turns it over. And we're going to have a travel called on Williams. He never could get possession of the ball, was knocking it around. So the Red Devils will get it right back, up by 3. Devon Gray getting the call from Coach Snell on the sideline. This is Jeshua Hosford with it, the Red Devil football quarterback. And he gets picked. It's into the hands of Monticello. They'll push it up court. Nice job by the Devils to get back on defense. Floater is no good. Ball knocked loose. Rebound Trey Mann. If he looks up, he's got Gray. He never saw him. Kevon was pushing up court. Trey thought about the 3, had to get rid of it. Give it to the hot hand, Thurman. He's got 3 more.
Wow.
Hayden Thurman, the freshman, has come off the bench. He has 8 points. He scored the last 8 for the Devils. Here's a shot in the paint. Oh, and a friendly roll for the Canes. Number 4, Tayshawn Reeves, a freshman, gets 2. 21-17. Hayden Thurman played in the JV game earlier today, about 3 hours ago. Right now, he is balling out for the Red Devils. He has scored the last 8 for Jackson. Joshua Hosford with a 3. Too strong off the top of the backboard. Rebound, outlet pass. Here's Williams to the glass. Layup, no good. He airballed it. And then the putback is swatted away by Wise. There's going to be a foul on the floor. I don't know if it was on the shot. Did they ever call a number on who it was on? I think we're still waiting to see.
I think it's going to be right there on 13 Wise.
They're going to call it on number 5. They'll call it on Trey Mann. I didn't see Mann anywhere around. Free throws up and good.
Trey wasn't even down here.
That's what I was wondering. I saw Wise down there. I saw Hosford down there. Williams trying to connect on the free throw. That would give him 12 in the first half. Second one is up, and it rattles in, but I think we're going to have a lane violation, and we will. So that takes a point away from the Hurricanes. Keeps the score 21-18. Five minutes to play in the first half.
Well, I know I'm trying to look for Thurman. That's what I'm trying to do.
Exactly. Where's 32? Trent Hill, three-pointer. It's good.
Wow.
Trent
Off
Hill,
the bench.
the sophomore, nails a 3. His first basket of the ball game. It's back to a 6-point lead. Monticello will go down low. No, they're going to call Thurman with a foul. He thought he got the ball, thought he got a clean block, but they're going to hit him with his first foul. And that will be showing the 4th team foul.
Love the defense by the Red Devils. I mean, they're playing press, and Monticello's doing a great job of beating the press, but the recovery speed from the Red Devils has been great.
First free throw from Jay Vinson is good. As his first point of the ball game, the sophomore wearing number 5. 4:39 to play in the first half. It's 24-18. Second free throw from Vincent. He connects on both. 24-20. We got a tight one here at the gym. Jackson and Monticello, and some names we really haven't heard all season. And now they double team Thurman. I don't think they're going to give Mr. Thurman many more open looks here tonight.
He's got smart job right there. Got in trouble in the corner and hits it off one of the Monticello players to inbound it off the baseline.
Thurman will inbound to the senior Caleb Head. 4:20 to play. First half, Trent Hill wants to drive. He had a 3 last time the Red Devils had the ball. Thurman with a corner 3. He can't miss, folks. Hayden Thurman is on fire. He's got 11 points here in the second quarter.
As Mark Jason says, hand down, man down, I'm telling you.
And now Monticello throws it into the second row of the stands, takes out a cheerleader.
Oh, my goodness. They're all falling.
Wow. Like bowling pins over there.
They were not ready for that.
Jackson has scored 14 points in the second quarter. Hayden Thurman is responsible for 11.
He's sitting over there in the corner waiting for it.
This is Caleb Head with it. He'll drive, kicks it out to Marco Barlow. Marco with a drive, finger roll, too strong off the glass. When you hear Coach Snell talk about the makeables, that's exactly what he's talking about. Caleb Head with a nice block. And there's Trent Hill with a block. We've got 2 blocks on this possession, but Monticello's got the ball somehow. They'll give it off underneath, and there's a wide open layup by Kamarian Thomas. We just couldn't come away with the ball. 2 nice blocks, but we hit it right into the hands of Monticello. Caleb Head with the drive. Layup off the glass, way too strong. Ball's loose. Picked up by the Canes. Barlow and Hill couldn't come away with it. Here are the Hurricanes. Ball knocked loose underneath. Wide open layup off the glass, and again another friendly roll for Monticello. This time it's Jamarcus Thomas. It's his first basket of the game. 27-24, Jackson leads. Thurman, long three, no way. Off the front of the rim, but there's Trent Hill with a pickup and put in. That's what we have been missing all season, offensive rebounds and putbacks. That's 5 for Trent Hill. Hill now on the defensive side of the ball. Can't stop the drive to the basket. It's 2 for Malik Epps, his first score of the game. 2:20 to play, first half. Jackson 29, Jasper County 26. Kevon Gray, head fake, he'll drive. In the paint, and Kevon's got his first basket. Everybody's getting in on the action tonight.
And the pace of the game went from slow to super fast.
Trent Hill nearly had the steal. Monticello saves it, 2-on-1. Gray tried to take the charge, but they dished it off, and Kamarian Thomas has 2 more. We're just trading blows like a heavyweight boxing match right now. Left, right, uppercut, jab. They score, we score. 31-28. Caleb has it, he'll drive, pull-up jumper, free throw line, way short. Rebound, Monticello, outlet pass, 1-on-1 to the basket, a foul and 1.
Wow.
Kevon Gray was there to try to stop the play, but number 3, Malik Epps, got the bucket, and he'll get a chance to go to the line and tie the game.
And Malik for Monticello's came in and kind of transitioned off of what Randy Williams was doing when he was in there.
So the foul will go on Gray, and we'll have a timeout. Let everybody catch their breath. We got to catch ours too. 1:26 left in the second quarter. It's 31-30 Jackson. Tonight's coverage of Red Devil basketball presented by former Red Devil Brad Moody at Sexton and Moody. When it comes to criminal defense, Brad Moody is there for all of your legal representation, misdemeanors, felonies, DUIs. Make sure you contact former Red Devil Brad Moody at Sexton and Moody. You can find them on Facebook. They just launched a brand new Facebook page. All you have to do is search for Sexton and Moody for all of your criminal defense needs. 1:26 to play, first half. 31-30. Coming up at halftime, we are hoping to be joined by Coach Letitia Holloway. I see her sitting down to our left. Yeah. I'm sure she's going to want to come up and talk about the Lady Devils' big win tonight, their first win of the season. First, we got a free throw we got to attend to. It's got to be number 3, Malik Epps, trying to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. If he can, this will tie the game. Jim gets extremely quiet. Here's the free throw, and Epps ties it up. 5 for Malik Epps. We're tied, 31-31, 1:26 to play. Tell you what, like the last 5 games the Red Devils have played, it has been just like this. Tie ball game, games decided by 2 points. Trey Mann, fadeaway jumper, cannot get the friendly roll, almost got stuck on the back iron. Now the Canes will push up court. They lost the ball. That's going to be a backcourt if he touches it. And there it is, yep. Tayshaun Reeves lost his dribble. The ball was sitting behind the center court line. And he was just sitting there kind of watching it. Let's see if we can get some subs to check in. Maybe not yet.
Caught the freshman not tucking his jersey in. Old school rule that I love for basketball.
Remember when we played baseball for Coach Moody? He used to make us shine our shoes.
Absolutely.
Our cleats, or he wouldn't even let us on the field.
Oh, yeah. You got to be ready for game day.
Little discipline things like that, man. Just, of course, that was back, what, 1999? That was our freshman year?
We don't talk about that.
Good gosh, that was a long time ago. 49 seconds left in the half. We're tied at 31. There's 15 on the shot clock. Ball is in the hands of Caleb Head. Now 10 on the clock. Caleb will drive. Floater in the paint. Rattles in off the front of the rim. First bucket for Caleb Head. Jackson takes the lead by 2. 25 seconds left, and a steal by Caleb. Can he take it all the way? He will, and it rolls in. Tough shot by Caleb Head. We're back up by 4 with 15 seconds left in the half. Randy Williams has it. He's picked from behind. Caleb's going to get a chance at another one. He'll put the shot up and one. Caleb Head has scored 6 points in about 18 seconds.
and it's not going to come up in the stats or anything, but great job by Coach Snell of adjusting his players in that full court trap to put the more athletic guys, the better matchup, and you see it's transitioned to almost 5 points for the Red Devils.
Caleb Head at the line now, makes the free throw. He is on his own personal 7-0 run. Red Devils lead by 7. 5 on the clock. Here come the Canes trying to score before halftime. Layup too strong. Jackson has a chance. Caleb three-pointer at the buzzer.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh. How about that to end the first half? Caleb Head on a 10-0 run. He scored 10 points in less than a minute. Got the outlet pass from Trey Mann. And right as the horn was sounding, Caleb Head puts 3 more on the board. Folks, we were tied 31-31 with a minute left in the half. And now Jackson leads 41-31 thanks to 10 quick points by the senior Caleb Head. Man, that was fun to watch. Halftime. Boy, this one is flying by here this afternoon. Red Devils leading by a score of 41-31. We're going to work on getting Coach Holloway up here with us to talk during halftime. But in the meantime, let's talk about another few of our great sponsors we have here, including Uncle Chewy Entertainment. That is where you'll find former Red Devil Derek Adams and the crew. They are there for all of your bounce houses, your inflatables, your water slides, cotton candy machines, popcorn machines. Next time you want to take your event from ordinary to extraordinary, make sure you visit Uncle Chewy Entertainment on Facebook. They just got a couple of new items in, and now they can even do foam parties.
Oh, wow.
Chewy has stepped the game up.
He's always pushing the envelope of his business. Every year it seems like he does something different.
Foam parties with Uncle Chewy Entertainment. Our coverage tonight also presented by the Huddle House in downtown Jackson. You can stop by 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Find your next meal, especially that MVP special. And, of course, if you're trying to save some change with a great meal, they've got 8 meals starting at $5.99 every single day at the Huddle House, open 24/7, 3rd Street in downtown Jackson. And, of course, we've got to send a big thank you to our presenting sponsor here tonight and all season, the May and Carter Oil Company, who invites you to fill up and fuel up with the Red Devils and the Henderson Tigers. Next time you need gas, stop by the Park Avenue BP in downtown Jackson, because a portion of every gallon pumped and purchased will go back to programs at Henderson Middle School and Jackson High School, compliments of the May & Carter Oil Company and the Park Avenue BP. We're at halftime of our boys game. 41-31 is our halftime score, and Coach Lau, what a finish. Have you ever seen anything like that?
I haven't.
I mean,
not live in person half court shot that goes in to finish off a 10-0 run. Man. And you're sitting here, you're trading blows. You just take a 30-second timeout earlier, and the game's tied 31-31. And in the next 2 minutes, it's 41-31. But I mean, I was going to tell you before the break, it was like, Coach Snell subs in and probably gets 10 points from his bench, but then Monticello just kept firing back and tied the ball game. And now Jackson goes on a great run to finish the first half.
Look, there were a couple of personal runs for the Red Devils in that first half. Hayden Thurman, the freshman, came off the bench in a tie game and went on an 8-0 run all by himself. Well, all of a sudden, with a minute left before halftime, Caleb Head, who didn't have a point to his name, runs off 10 of his own before the break. So 2 guys have 8-0 runs and 10-0 runs for the Red Devils, and Caleb Head and Hayden Thurman. So great first half for the Devils, great finish. And again, we are up by 10 just here at halftime. Well, earlier tonight we had a great night with the girls. The Lady Devils picked up their first win. Come on, Coach. Come right here with us. Stand right here so we can see. We had Coach Snell stand there.
You're going to make her stand up in these beautiful heels?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'd hate to see her shoe game at home.
Shoe game is strong, by the way, so very, very strong. We talk about it every time she comes up. One night she's going to come up here barefooted. She's going to get tired of us talking about her. So, Coach, come here. Let's fix that microphone for you real quick, because we want to talk about A big win for you guys here tonight. By the way, everybody, this is Coach Letitia Holloway, head coach for the Lady Devils basketball team. Big win tonight, 60-54 is our final. Trying to see what my cameraman is looking at. We good over there? Okay, just making sure. Coach, you look good on my screen right here. Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
First win
Thank you.
as a head basketball coach. How does that feel?
Thank you. It feels great. I just hope this was the spark and the jump start to something that's going to keep happening.
We all do. We'd love to have about 20, 25 more this year. So
Yeah.
So, tough start for you guys at 0-5. What clicked? What changed tonight? Because from the start of the ball game, y'all never trailed, never looked back. You had it going from the very beginning tonight.
I guess finally what I write on the board every game, I need 110% when you step in between those lines. I think that finally clicked, but I also think it clicked that they realized I play with y'all in practice, but I can't get on the court in the game. Y'all gonna have to do it. Y'all gonna have to do it together as a team and not just be personal. It has to be together as a team. So I think for them is they're probably tired of losing.
Yeah, I think we were all tired of it. So,
we were tired.
Yeah, we took it out on Jasper County, unfortunately, this evening. Again, 60-24. Let's talk about a couple of your players here tonight, led by senior Kayla Bolston. 19 points for her this evening. She was coast to coast all night. Looked like her best game of the year.
Yeah, it was. It was after last night, after she allowed the crowd to get in her head. I think that kind of clicked with her last night. Hey, I said, I don't care if I got to play with a kangaroo. I'll play with one that will actually, be for the team, be ready to not let everybody get in your heads. Because I told her, there is no one that can stop you but you.
Yep.
And once they get in here, you're done. So I hope she slept on it. Well, clearly she slept on it and came in ready today.
She had a breakout game tonight with 19. Macy Batchelor, she got hot there in the second half beyond 3-point. Coach Lau and I, we were like, man, when Macy hits that first one, she's going to roll, and she did. She finished tonight with 10 points. Nice night for Macy as well.
It was. She actually was big in last night's game for us as well, just hustling and being there, getting on the boards, getting the rebounds and stuff. So she's very active. Want
to give a big shout-out also to your freshman, Kylie Lawrence. She finished with 9. She had 7 in the first half. And then Coach Lau's favorite player, it looks like, is becoming Araya Burke. This young lady is feisty.
Yes.
She is on the floor. She is blocking shots, and she finished with 12 tonight. Another great night for your sophomore, Araya Burke.
Yes. And she is. She's the same way. I told her, you should easily have double-doubles. Easily. As busy and as agile as she is and a presence in the paint, you should easily finish with a double-double. If you just keep your focus, because she missed a lot of layups around the basket.
Yep.
That's just because she's waiting on the foul and thinking they're going to, just concentrate on making the basket. That's all I needed to do.
Well, look, we got to offer something to you because a couple of weeks ago when Coach Snell won his first game, we took them to Huddle House for a celebration victory. So we owe you, Coach, so be thinking about it.
Okay, I'll give you a good date.
Got a Christmas party to get to tonight, or we would go out somewhere. But you be thinking about that.
I will. I'm going to let you know.
It's on K13 Media. We got to keep the tradition alive. But 60-24, Lady Devils win the first game of the year. Congratulations to you. I know you've been working hard.
Thank you.
Big one tonight for you ladies.
Thank you.
Coach, and we'll see you guys next Friday.
Next
Friday. A little
Friday.
bit of rest. So.
Yep. We get a little bit of rest.
I
don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we get a little break here.
Hopefully we stay hot next Friday. We will see the Lady Devils taking on Alcova. Coach, congratulations. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Coach Letitia Holloway, the head coach for the Jackson High School Lady Devils, here with us this evening. And again, the Lady Devils win it 60-24 to pick up their first win of the 2022 season. A blowout win tonight over Jasper County. And again, they were led by the senior Kayla Bolston, who had 19. Araya Burke had 12. Macy Batchelor with 10. And Kylie Lawrence, the freshman, had 9 here this evening. Coach Lau, she looked pretty excited, didn't she? That like a big pressure offer back.
And you could tell because when the last game from Lamar County, she was in the locker room and then immediately came up here for halftime. Really didn't want to speak to the crowd, but with a win, people are congratulating her and loving on her as a head coach. Because I mean, going 0-5 at the beginning of the season, that pressure is just as much on the coach as it is the players going 0-5, and then getting that first win here at home. The crowd's loving on her. I think it takes a little bit more pressure off of everyone, and now they can take that next step as a team and continue to get better and better. But at the end of the day, the reality is you have one senior, and you have some very talented pieces that just need to grow up and play.
I promise you, folks, we are not drunk here tonight in the K13 Media broadcast booth. We're trying to reset our camera here and get you a nice, even shot. So we'll have that for you here before we start the third quarter. 41-31, Jackson on top. Coach Lau, what's the impression in the first half for the Red Devils?
I just think the spreading out of scoring. I know it's on the stat sheet. It shows just two guys really going big, but there's been a lot of contribution to for a lot of Red Devils coming in, hitting the big three, like number 12 off Trent Hill coming off the bench, hitting a three, getting some rebounds, and then you got Josiah Hosfer coming off the bench again, hustling back and forth, and of course the freshman right now just came with Hayden Thurman just coming out of nowhere, and got 12 points in the first half.
You talk about some of those names we haven't talked about all season. Hayden Thurman, I mean, he's got a big first half. Trent Hill has come off. Where did that sophomore come from?
Right.
First shot he took, boom, just nailed a three, and some guys like that have come in and really stepped up to help give Jackson a 10-point lead.
I mean, the bench, that second group of transition, which you have your starting five, and then you have that transition five. I think Coach Snell is finding the guys that are going to give him effort and going to give him points. So it really did show in that first half.
So Jackson leads by 10 as we get ready to start the third quarter. It's 41-31 Red Devils. Just about got our camera where we need it right there. We got Greg Benson on the camera tonight. There you go, Greg. Drop it down just a tad, and I think we'll be good, my man. There you go. Looks good. Keep it right there. Again, Jackson ended the second quarter on a 10-0 run. And we're going to have a foul here in the paint to start the third quarter.
It's that man again.
I'll call Carlos
Randy Williams.
Yep, Randy Williams will go to the line. That 10-0 run by the Red Devils, all 10 points scored by Caleb Head, including that buzzer beater from half court just before the horn sounded. Williams is at the line. He's definitely leading the way for Jasper County tonight. Hits another free throw. Williams, 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. That's his 12th point. Yeah, Monticello is shooting very well from the free throw line here tonight. Williams hits both. 7 out of 9 from the stripe for the Hurricanes. 41-33. Trey Mann with it. Floater from the free throw line. Too easy for Trey. You can't give him that wide open shot.
Right.
In the paint, he'll kill you every time. That's 6 for Trey. Back to a 10-point lead just underway in the third quarter. Jackson's going to get the ball here on the turnover off the leg of Elijah Terrell.
And I don't know, Monticello's going into a half-court trap, but I think they went back and now they're playing zone.
There's the hot hand, Caleb Head. 10 points in less than a minute before halftime. Going to have to save this one right here as Jackson nearly throws it away. Here's Trey. He's got a wide open three off the back iron. Too strong. Rebound, Randy Williams. Williams will push. Kicks it over to Terrell. Terrell with a floater. It's good. Right at the low block. Nice transition there for the Hurricanes. 6:38 to play. Third quarter. Jackson leads by 8. Nice give and go. Barlow lost it down low, but I think we're going to have a foul called. Good job by Ziggy to find Carlos under the basket. It looks like Carlos took a shot by Terrell. That's going to be his third foul.
They get in that zone again. Monticello's getting in the zone, making Jackson find the holes.
Caleb Head, three-pointer, missed badly. Off the back glass. Is there going to be a foul or a jump ball? They call foul on Ziggy.
No, number 2, Mr. Barlow.
They called it on Carlos. All right, that's second on Carlos. Carlos, slow night tonight, only has 3 points. Marco has 5, Trey has 6, Caleb has 10, Trent Hill with 5, and Hayden Thurman has 11. 8-point game, Jackson leading. Give and go down low, nice dish inside. Jamarcus Thomas finishes for the Canes, and Thomas has 4. Last night, Jackson led by 16 at Lamar County, and we had to hold on for dear life to win it. Here's Trey, floater, gets the friendly roll, and he's got 8.
And if they're going to give it to us, we need to just keep continuing to do that. Don't be frustrated.
Trey just sit there and camp out all night if they want to. Going to have a push on Marco as Kamarian Thomas was driving to the basket. That will be the second on Marco Barlow. And it will send Kamarian Thomas to the line to shoot 2 free throws. 5:43 to play, third quarter. Jackson leads 45-37, make it 45-38. First free throw is good by Kamarian Thomas. Second free throw, too strong, no good. Rebound by Jackson. Head wants to set up the offense. Monticello's in the zone in a 2-3, looks like. Caleb dribbles in to a double team. Trying to get it down low to Marco, but we can't find him. Nearly threw it away. Here's Carlos with it. He'll drive. Shot off the glass, no good, but Marco in mid-air puts it back for 2 more. You know, if we were playing 21 temp in the backyard, you would have just got put out, son, on that one.
Oh, we got a charge foul, I think.
Foul on Monticello. It's going to go on Kamarian Thomas. That's his 3rd. What a play by Marco to come flying in midair, get that rebound.
They are just crashing the boards hard. Monticello kind of, that's the one thing I will say that they have not done well tonight on either side.
Trent Hill's off the bench. Jaden Roberts off the bench. They're getting ready to sub in. 3-pointer, Caleb Head. He drills it from the top of the key. NBA range on that one. Caleb stays hot. Biggest lead of the game is 12. Marco comes up with a steal. Try to take it coast to coast. Hit from behind and off his knee. Got to give credit to the defense there for the Canes to reach in and knock that one off of Marco.
And his brother was out for the outlet, but he was like, yeah, I'm going to take this one, big bro.
You going to pass it to your brother? No.
Nah, probably not.
I'm going to keep it too. 12-point lead, the biggest of the night for Jackson. 50-38. 4:39 to play in the third quarter. Full court press here by the Devils. Canes do get it across midcourt. Floater, Trey Hill on the defense, but a nice jumper by Malik Epps. He's got 7. Lead is back to 10. Caleb, spot up 3.
Well, he's on fire, guys.
Caleb Head is
hot.
smoking. The green shoes are on fire here tonight. Caleb Head leading the charge for the Devils, and Monticello will take a timeout with 4:14 left in the ballgame. 13-point lead for the Devils. Caleb Head, folks, is playing with 16 points.
These last 3 shots are all from deep range, almost, like you said, NBA range.
And let's just put it in even, more focus, man. He didn't have any points. With a minute left in the second quarter, he was scoreless, and now he's got 16. Wow. Caleb Head is on fire. And the Devils have their biggest lead, 13, 53-40. 4 minutes play, third quarter. Again, Jackson trying to pick up back-to-back wins for the first time all season, but we know this one's far from over. We led by 16 last night against Lamar County and had to hang on for dear life to win by 2. Jackson's in the zone here. Here's a drive, floater in the paint, no good. Trent Hill there fighting for the rebound. Finally, it goes into the hands of Carlos Barlow. His dad Jarvis tuned in tonight, watching us on the big screen down in Florida. Three-pointer by Jaden Roberts, no good. Rebound Monticello. They'll attempt the three-pointer. This one too strong off the back of the iron. They come away with a rebound. Shot taken, no good. Trent Hill fighting for the loose ball. Knocked out of bounds. Trent last touched it. Jarvis is tuned in tonight. He posted a screenshot from a game last week watching Red Devil basketball on his big screen. That looked pretty awesome. First time I'd seen it on a big screen. I'm always seeing it here on my laptop. But to see Red Devil basketball on the big screen, that was a good look. And Jarvis is tuned in tonight, and we sure do appreciate you. Travel called by Monticello. Jamarcus Thomas trying to drive baseline. And it's going to be a turnover, and now Monticello is going to get in that full court press. 3:10 to play, third quarter. We're up 13. Into the hot hand. Caleb Head has 16. He'll dump it off. Jaden Roberts wants three, and he's got it. We are on fire from beyond the arc tonight. It's a 16-point Red Devil lead. Shot off the glass, no good. Strong rebound, Carlos Barlow. Jamarcus Thomas too strong with it. Roberts will bring it up court. Almost picked from behind, but they're going to call Randy Williams with a reach-in foul. That will be his second.
And it looks like he's getting frustrated. Yep. I mean, great athlete for the Monticello Hurricanes, but just things are just not going any way right for the Hurricanes right now.
9 3-pointers for the Red Devils tonight. We have been on fire from three-point land. We're up by 16. Jaden with the drive, kicks it out. Pull-up jumper, Carlos, no good. Rebound, Trent Hill. He tips it over to Trey Mann. His putback is no good. Trent fights for the loose ball into the hands of Carlos. Now let's see if Roberts will set the offense. He'll drive. Fadeaway jumper in the paint. Good. Here we go again. Another player who didn't have a single point on his own personal run. We've seen it 3 different times tonight. It all started with Hayden Thurman. He scored 8 unanswered. Then Caleb scored 10 unanswered. Caleb now has to steal. He'll go up. Layup is good. That's 18 for Caleb Head. It's a 20-point Red Devil lead. Boy, what are we finding here tonight? Jumper in the paint, no good. Missed badly. Shot put back up and in is good. That is Jakarian Greer, his first basket of the night.
And they're marking Caleb right from the gate. So they put a man on Caleb. So it's going to be tough to get him on going offensively now.
Carlos one-on-one. Shot was deflected and tipped, partially blocked by Randy Williams. Monticello has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players on their roster. 9 of them have scored.
Coach substitutes.
Joshua Hossford will come in, and he'll give Trey Mann and Caleb Head a break. Inbound to Carlos. Carlos, fingertip, rolls up and in. That's 5 for Carlos Barlow. 1 minute left in the third quarter. The lead is back to 20. Carlos now going to get caught on the foul. And it's going to send the Hurricanes to the line to shoot 2. That'll be the third on Carlos. And it will send Jakarian Greer to the line for 2 free throws. Monticello has been lights out from the free throw line tonight. They are 8 out of 11. First free throw is up and good. Give the Canes credit. They're getting beat by 20, but they are sharp from the free throw line.
And they may be pretty good on a single A level. I know they just lost to Putnam, which I think Putnam's a single A team, but I mean, you see some good things out of this Hurricane team. It's just unfortunate. Just the Red Devils have just been super hot tonight.
Second free throw good. So Jakarian Greer connects on both. 1 minute to play, third quarter, and they're going to say that Roberts stepped out of bounds trying to beat the full court press right in front of the Hurricane bench. And the clock's still running. Ran about 15 seconds off of it. Oh, boy. Boy, who do you start tonight if you were trying to give out a Player of the Game award? I mean, we've seen 3 different runs with Thurman, with Caleb Head. Guys off the bench tonight. Trent Hill has 5. Thurman has 11 off the bench. Fadeaway jumper by Randy Williams. Too strong. Rebound Jackson. But
Oh, my goodness.
they're going to say last touch by the Red Devils. It looked like it was knocked out of our hands. 36 seconds remaining. Kevon Gray is checked back into the ballgame. Baseline here for the Canes, and they lost it out of bounds. Tayshawn Reeves driving baseline, lost it. Shot clock is turned off. Jackson leads 62-44. Joshua Hosford to inbound. There's the full court press. We almost threw it away, but right into the hands of Jaden Roberts, and it's picked from behind. And now Monticello will push it up court. Wide open underneath. Jam is no good. Putback is up and in. Randy Williams went for the throwdown. In and out. But Monticello followed it back up. Greer was there to pick it up and put it in for 2.
Coach Snell's kind of frustrated. He subbed in a good bit off his bench, and right now these guys got to step it up.
Jackson having trouble getting an inbound, and we'll take a timeout. Kevon Gray didn't have anybody to go to. So a timeout taken by the Red Devils with 9.9 seconds left in the third quarter. Our coverage of Red Devil basketball this evening being presented in part by Dream Home Realty. That is where you will find Cindy Tankersley, proud Red Devil supporter. Cindy's been with us for Red Devil baseball, basketball, and football. And if you need real estate help, Cindy is there for you. Check in with Dream Home Realty today and let Cindy make your dreams a reality. Under 10 seconds to play, third quarter. We led by as many as 20. Right now the lead is 16. 9.9 seconds remaining. Again, as much as you like our chances of leading by 16, we led by 16 last night in Barnesville, too.
And that's got something going on with the court. It's a little wet or damp somewhere on the court.
There was something going on when we got here today, before the JV game ever started. I saw Coach Snell out here like a squeegee. He was cleaning part of the court over here to our far left, so.
Maybe a little leak here. We've had some heavy rain the last couple days, so I would hope not.
So Jackson will inbound. Kevon Gray will inbound it for the Red Devils. Got to hurry. They'll throw it in. It's stolen. Monticello with the steal, and they're going to call a foul on Gray. I mean, he had his entire hand on the basketball. He never touched the arm. Yeah, this is what I was getting back to the other day. It's like zero. Basketball's become zero contact. And that time, Gray had his hand all over the ball, ripped it out of the hand, and they call him with a foul. 6 seconds remaining. Down to 4. Wide open, three-pointer, no good. Ball's not loose underneath, and that's how the third quarter will come to an end. So the Red Devils catch fire from beyond the arc. And at the end of 3, it's Jackson leading 62-46. 16-point lead for the Devils as we head to the fourth quarter. Hey, while we have a moment, want to say congratulations to some Red Devils softball players and coaches. The Georgia Dugout Club had its annual Hall of Fame induction and end-of-season banquet. And pretty cool for Jackson High School's head coach Nicole Bailey to be named Coach of the Year, and assistant coach Rick Carroll to be named Assistant Coach of the Year, and Caitlin Flanders, the senior who's going to play at West Point, named Player of the Year. Wow. Great honors for the Lady Devils softball program. What a program Coach Bailey's got over there. And I don't see any reason why they can't do it again next season. Start of the fourth. We lead by 16. Here's Barlow with it behind the back. Had to stop his dribble, nearly threw it away. Three-pointer, front of the rim, no good. Tayshawn Morgan, the senior, trying to find his first points of the night. A little short on that one. Hurricanes drive, layup underneath is no good. Jump ball going to be called down in the paint. That is the second time tonight Kamarion Thomas has missed a layup. Possession will stay with Monticello.
Jaden Scott's checked in as well. Coach is really getting everybody in, which is good. You need games like this.
It's another football player for the Red Devils. Turn around in the paint. We're going to have a foul before the shot.
And that's on 32.
Looks like that's going to go on Thurman. And for Hayden, it will be his second. He's playing with 11 points tonight off the bench. Played in the JV game earlier tonight as well. Inbound pass. 16-point Red Devil lead. Trying to get it down low. Stolen by Marco. Good defense by the senior, Marco Barlow, to take that one away. And there's Trey Mann with it. He'll drive. Shot is up, but no good. They're going to call him with a charge. Trey had a good look, just a little too strong in the paint. And that's going to be his second.
And I hope to see in the next couple minutes, man, Coach Snell running his offensive sets. Kind of like Coach Holloway, the last few minutes, they were deep in their sets, running things to get better.
Travel on Tayshawn Reeves will give the Red Devils the ball back as Jamarcus Thomas will check back into the game for Monticello. 62-46, 7:06 to play in the ball game. We're up 16. Thurman lost it. Picked up by Monticello. The ball still loose. Nobody wants it. And there's a fight for it right at center court. And a travel going to be called on Monticello as they were going for the loose ball.
My goodness. Nobody wanted it at that time. It rolled on the court. And now look, the ball's still rolling all the way down.
So Jackson's going to get the ball with 6:54 to play. Next up for both teams, Jackson. We get a break all the way until Friday. We're right back here at home to take on Alcovey. Barlow swings it over to Tayshawn. Lost his dribble. Three-pointer. Hayden Thurman in front of the rim. Gets his own rebound. He'll drive. Lost the dribble in the paint. And here's the push by Monticello. Easy lay-in by Kamarion Thomas. Lead is down to 14. Monticello trying to trip away. Shot off the glass by Marco is up and in. That's 9 points for Marco Barlow tonight. Three-pointer by the Hurricanes. No good. Too strong. Trey Mann with a hard rebound. And Trey will walk it up court. 6 minutes left to play. Trey will drive. Lost it off his foot. Monticello pushes it up court. Wide open underneath the basket. An easy lay-in for Jamarcus Thomas. Give him 6 for the night. Back to a 14-point game. Here's Thurman with it, bringing it up court. And it's stolen. Layup, good. And Coach Snell's going to call a timeout. Randy Williams puts it up and in. A lead that was 20 is now down to 12. 5:39 left in the ballgame. Monticello is fighting back. It's 64-32 Jackson. Hopefully this is not deja vu from what we saw last night over in Barnesville.
Well, you definitely got to be careful. I know Coach is getting deep in his bench, getting some guys some minutes. But unfortunately, you're putting in a lot of youth, and youth are going to make mistakes. And I know a 20-point lead, you got a little bit of room to make some mistakes. But when it transitioned over to point after point after point, it was a good timeout there to kind of regroup his guys. And you see he brought some of the veteran guys back on the court.
Monticello's on a bit of a run right here. They've taken what was a 20-point lead down to 12. 5:39 left in the ballgame. Trey Mann will inbound. Monticello's in a full court press. And Trey's got to throw it off one of the Hurricane players to avoid the 5-second violation. Now we'll see Sidney Berry inbound it. Berry is a freshman. Trying to get it inbounds here for the Red Devils. And we barely do underneath the Monticello bench. Or excuse me, underneath the rim. Caleb Head will bring it up court. 5:30 to play. 12-point Red Devil lead. It's Tayshawn Morgan with it. He's come off the bench. Just about got picked from behind. Kept his dribble. Swings it over to Berry. He'll fire a three. No good. Morgan with a rebound. Throws it down low to who? There was nobody there. And now Monticello will throw it away, trying to find it up court. Again, if you're Tayshawn Morgan, that's one of those shots. You're in midair. You got to take that shot.
Yeah, he's just trying to play perfect.
Yeah, take it. You're in the paint. You're in midair, under the basket. Finish it. Man wants to post up down low on the block. He'll try, turn around, jumper, good. Trey Mann. And it's hit double digits. That's 10 for Trey. Lead is back to 16 with 4:45 to play. And now Mann on the defense. Almost a miraculous shot there by Thomas. Couldn't get the friendly roll off the rim. Mann with the rebound. 4:30 to play. 66-52, Jackson leads. Caleb Head with the ball. He's been the hot hand almost all night. In the paint, off the glass, too strong, knocked out of bounds. Should be Jackson ball, and it is. 3 purple jerseys under the rim, and they knocked it out of bounds.
And Mann has been quiet today, but, you know, he's just strong leadership. He's been everything you need him to be. Rebounds, on the block scoring. I really like this kid. I like his leadership.
4:15 left in the ballgame. We're up 14 points. Trey will drive, turn around, spin to the paint. He's got 2 more. That's 12 for Trey Mann. And now Monticello with a turnaround 3. They're back. Kamari and Thomas. That will give Thomas 9 for the night. 13-point game. Here's Trey with it. One-handed. Somehow got it to roll off the back of the rim.
And you don't want him to heat up if you're Monticello.
He has. He scored the last 6 for the Red Devils. Hurricanes trying to go down low, but they're cut off down on the block. They'll swing it around into the hands of Terrell. He's got another jumper for good. Elijah Terrell. He's got 7. 13-point lead for the Devils. 3:20 left in the ballgame. It was a 10-point lead at halftime. Here's Trey with it. He scored the last 6 for Jackson. Fade away, missed badly. Rebound by the Hurricanes. Now Trey on defense. Here's a shot off the glass. No good. And Randy Williams looked like he was trying to alley-oop that one to himself off the backboard.
And he's an athletic freak. Look, I mean, he missed the dunk. And then when he gets hang time, his forehead is above the rim.
He's got 13 tonight to lead the way for Monticello. Caleb Head has 18 for the Red Devils. Under 3 minutes left to play. Jackson up 13. Hurricanes inbound in front of their own bench now. Drive, reverse layup is up and in by Kamarian Thomas. The lead is down to 11. Give Monticello credit. They are not giving up. They were down by 20 here in the second half. And we're going to have a push. Foul's going to go on Thomas. That is his 4th. Trying to cover Caleb Head. And we'll have another sub check in here for the Red Devils as soon as we get the opportunity. Well, the number of the young man checking in is 21. On my roster, that's Keaje Jenkins, but I promise you that is not Keaje out there on the court because Keaje is about a foot taller. And about 50 pounds heavier. 2:30 left in the ballgame. Jackson leads 70-59. Caleb Head drives, Nearly stolen into the hands of Trey Mann. Down low, put up shot, good by Caleb. That's 20 for Caleb Head. The lead is back to 13. Pull-up jumper, in and out, rebound underneath, shot blocked from behind. Put back again is good, count the basket. Foul is gonna go on. The comment on Carlos, looked like they held up a number 2. That's 4 on Carlos. And Randy Williams will go to the line and try to complete the 3-point play and make it a 10-point game. Free throw on the way. Not going to count. Again, another lane violation against Monticello. That is their second tonight.
And you haven't seen Marco come back into the game.
There's Trey with it. He'll push. Finds Carlos, and it's tipped out of bounds. Last touch, Monticello. It's an 11-point game, and there's 2 points that have been taken away tonight because of lane violations on free throw attempts by Monticello. Don't know if that will come back to haunt them or. Top of the key, wide open 3. Caleb Head in and out. We've been pretty good tonight from beyond the arc. Just could not get the roll on that one. 1:40 left to play. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Ball knocked loose underneath. Into the hands of Monticello. Here's a drive. Layup is up. No good by Elijah Terrell. Rebound by the Red Devils with 90 seconds left. We're up 11. 72-61. Caleb swings it over. Three-pointer. No good. Air ball by the Devils. Rebound Monticello. Stolen underneath, and now a jump ball in the paint. And Ziggy Benton and Elijah Terrell were going for the loose ball. Jump ball. Possession will remain with the Devils. We lead by 11 with 1:12 left in the ball game. Here comes the inbound pass. Into the hands of Carlos. He thought about the long 3, lost it, but a foul going to be called as Carlos was driving to the basket. Question is, who's it going to be on? It will go on Jamarcus Thomas, the freshman, wearing number 1. That's his first.
Number 15 in
Jahi Williams. Junior for the Devils. Also coming in, Trevor Wise, number 44, senior. .106 left in the ball game. Man trying to inbound, trying to get it down low. Finally throws it in, and it's stolen and then thrown away by Monticello. So Jackson will retain possession. Three-pointer by the Devils is no good. Mann gets the rebound with 1 minute left to play. And it's thrown away, stolen by Monticello. Corner 3. No good. Long rebound for the Hurricanes. Another 3. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Carlos. 37 left in the game, 32 on the clock. Jackson is going to prevail and win back-to-back games for the first time this season. No look pass down low by Caleb Head and off the fingertips of Jahi Williams. So you know what? We've been calling the wrong name all night. We had a roster update here. We'll give credit after this two-pointer is put in by Thomas. So the name we've been calling Hayden Thurman all night, number 32, has actually been Joshua Goodrum. Three-pointer, good. That is Hayden Thurman, number 44. So they have switched the roster on us, and that's how the game will come to an end. Red Devils win it 75-63. Back-to-back victories for the Red Devils for the first time this season. A 12-point win over Monticello. And how about it here tonight? One name we know we didn't miss, Caleb Head. 20 points for Caleb. Carlos finished tonight with 5. Marco finished tonight. He had 9. Trey Mann, 14. Jaden Roberts had 5. Trent Hill had 5. The name we were calling all night long, Joshua Goodrum off the bench. He had 11. And again, right there at the very end, it was Hayden Thurman with that 3-pointer. So, nice night all around for the Red Devils. A 12-point victory to improve to 3-4 overall on the season. Coach Lau, good night of basketball. We get 2 wins, boys and girls, on top tonight.
That's great. That's a great feeling. Good job by the basketball program. You can see the growth, definitely from watching the Lamar County game to watching this game. You can see the growth. You can see the improvements by both programs. It's exciting to see both programs take steps, winning and taking steps to move their program ahead.
We're back at it again next Friday night. Jackson will be right back here at home to take on Alcovey. That is the next varsity game. It is also our next broadcast. We hope you will tune in and join us for more Red Devil basketball on Friday night. Once again, a clean sweep for our basketball program tonight. Lady Devils, 60-24 winners over Jasper County. Our Red Devils, 75-63 winners over Jasper County. Want to say thank you this evening to our camera operator, Mr. Greg Benson, to our scorekeeper, T. Carmichael, Mr. J.W. Lau, our guest analyst this evening, for joining us. And my name is Chad Feltman with K13 Media. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. 2 wins for the Devils. Sounds pretty good. We'll rejoin you again next Friday night for more Red Devil basketball, presented by the May and Carter Oil Company here with K13 Media. Good night and go Big Red.